or concerns or just questions you may have, reach out. I'm there for it. This is kind of what I do. Campaign's been going for about 3.5 months, maybe even longer at this point. I don't even remember.
Nice.
Yeah, so we've been going for a while here. Recently wrapped up a little adventure here. I guess the basic intro of what's going on here in our reel I gave to you. These guys have kind of gone around 10 towns, helped out a bunch of stuff. They've got involved in a little bit of a prophetic devil bit that's going on here when they bumped into a cult of Levistus, and apparently wherever Levistus is in the grand D&D lore, Asmodeus normally follows. But we'll get into that. My big roles at the table are, just have fun. Don't, overtly offensive or anything like that. I've got to rein that in. If it happens, we're all here to have a good time. Don't make more enemies than what I'm going to throw at you, because I will kill you if I need to.
Nice.
Yeah. Other than that, I let the dice tell me what to do a lot of the time. So it comes down to dice rolls, and we just roll with it. So, yeah, that's something to be set in stone here. Is I'll always let the dice decide.
Okay.
Other than that, I guess we start with Nikel, Maldrin, Tarek. Y'all were the OGs here. Why don't y'all introduce yourselves, and we'll just go around the table here.
I'll start. So my name is Lucas, and character is Tarek Wildbrush. He is a halfling barbarian. Is born and raised in the Icewind Dale area, and his sort of little unique thing about him is that he can speak Yeti.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Maldrin, Nikel.
Yeah.
You there, Maldrin? I heard, yeah, and then it just cut off. May have to go to Nikel for the moment.
Okay. I'm usually groupie on the internet. My character is Nikel. He's a wonderful halfling boy, aberrant mind sorcerer. As Samson will tell you, he's a very good climber.
Best climber. No, best climber in the world. I've never seen a better climber in my entire life.
Nice.
Yeah.
Maldrin, you back with us? Maldrin's computer had a stroke, apparently.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm just assuming I haven't. There you go, fixing his mic. So, Nikel's kind of our magic background. Let's see. Our last edition was Samson. Kind of made a splash here.
That's me. Hi, my name is Logan, or Lolo. My character's name is Samson. He looks pretty much just like that. A big fighter, and he likes to punch things. Yeah, Pretty simple guy.
Nice.
So I guess that leaves me.
Yes, sir.
My name is Ruben. My character is Vadim. He is a Gloomstalker Ranger. And I just joined last week, so still getting to know these guys. Our first interaction was them disturbing my nap, so.
Sorry, I was crying.
Nice.
I had a lot going on.
Jesus.
Yeah, there's a lot of emotional trauma going on right now, apparently.
A little bit. So, why don't you introduce yourself to the player here, or to the table here. Tell us about the character we're going to be seeing from you.
Yeah. So my name's Leon. Her character's name is going to be Echo. It's a warlock that dabbles a little bit in rogue. Yeah, just he got a little bit of backstory. I guess was stranded on an island for a couple 100 years. So he's a little quirky. Had a kind of Wilson and Tom Hanks kind of style thing.
That's immediately what I thought of.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so that's kind of what he's about, kind of thing. Yeah.
And what was he? What
He's a warlock. Oh, an elf. Sorry, he's an elf warlock. Rogue. Yeah.
That's what I figured when you said 100 years. I was like, hey, it's probably an elf.
Yeah.
That was Maldred, right? What did you say?
Yeah, I got it to work now. Okay, so I was saying, my name is Sean. I'm playing a hill dwarf light domain cleric. Let's just say basically I owe my life to pretty much to Kel and Tarek. And there was a couple of other adventurers, but they kind of decided to retire at the White Moose Inn.
Like Moose Knuckle.
A white
Moose
knuckle in. There you go. So I'm pretty much gonna help my buddies out as much as I possibly can. As I owe my life in a way. They helped me with a little parasite problem.
Oh, fun.
Oh, it was fun.
Just a little bit. So they've been across the Dale. They're involved in some kind of something I want to ask. What's your D&D experience like? How long have you been playing? What are you interested about a long-term campaign? That kind of spiel.
Yeah. So I've always been curious about D&D ever since high school, but never could really find like a group that wanted to play. Then Discord and all these awesome online tools made it a lot easier. So last year I found a group. And I've been playing with them for over a year now. It's been a lot of fun. We started Lost Mines of Fandelver, but the group kind of kept falling apart. So when we finally got a solid group, we started a new campaign just so everybody had the same kind of level of investment. And I was just been really on a kick and wanted to find another long-term campaign to kind of have two games going, because the Tuesday one's been kind of falling through regularly, so I need that fix. So I was looking for another campaign to join, because I really do enjoy D&D. It's a lot of fun.
Well, we hope to keep you entertained here.
Yeah.
So, like I said, they
nothing
have.
but entertainment.
So they have like a few overarching things going on right now. One is they know about there's some kind of warlord that is actively planning to destroy all of Tin Towns. He's a Duragar, which typically stick underground, but they've been finding references to Duragar being above ground. They're stealing supplies, they're building up encampments. They even got kind of like a soothsayer message to tell them that they're basically going to be the ones to rise up and take this thing down.
Gotcha.
The other thing they have going on, obviously, is Oriole. Everybody wants to end the winter right now. It's regularly negative 40 degrees outside. It's only getting colder. The resources are getting more scarce. It's just been a shit show around the Dale. People are dying left and right and trying to appease this temperamental goddess that decides, no more sun time for Icewind Dale. The last bit is the Arcane Brotherhood has apparently been sighted around here. This is a magical faction based out of the slave port of Luskin, which is like the closest port to Icewind Dale. These people are bad news bears. They basically, anytime a huge magical discovery is made, they're basically trying to swoop in and Indiana Jones it.
Oh, good.
And the party has been kind of alluded to the fact that apparently there may be a 4,000-year-old flying city that's underneath the Regate Glacier. So they're trying to get to it before the Arcane Brotherhood does.
Yeah, that checks out.
And do y'all want to kind of talk about the next or the last session or so? Kind of get a beat on where you guys are now as we warm up here, get into it.
I am the summoner of the sun. It is directly gone to my head.
Nice.
I'm a god in the making. Yeah, that's about all I remember. I last week, the last hour and a half, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember a lot of because I got really sleepy and really high. So I'm not making that mistake again. I honestly, the last hour, I'm just like, fuck. I think we got a long rest. So yeah.
Okay.
It was more of an emotional roller coaster. Tarek got blown up. He died, and he came back anew. Let's just say that.
Good.
Yeah. And then we fought. Since our fighter here decided he wanted to be a sun god, we're getting pretty much tracked down now by a certain goddess that doesn't like the sun, I guess, from my understanding. So we are being hunted, apparently. I think that's what's happening.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
And we have 3 tasks that we need to decide tonight, and they're fucking far. So I don't know which way we're gonna go, guys.
Oh, we have 4 potential things.
Oh yeah, 4.
Oh yeah. You have a secret to tell us, right?
Well, we don't know where Raj's thing is. We'd have to ask Raj if we want to do that. To start the copper, we just got to go British Hander, which isn't terrible.
Yeah, not in the least. That's only if you want to follow up with him. There's no other reward other than the gift of friendship and that sweet, sweet amulet of health that you guys found at the cabin.
Yeah. I'm fucking strong as shit now.
Nice.
I forgot. I have so much health right now. I'm at 44.
Holy shit. Okay.
I know. I will tank for all of you. Beat everyone up.
So they literally, last session, summoned the sun above this cabin that they were at for 8 hours. So that, and if your character had any kind of inclination for adventure, you would have kind of a beat on the pulse of what they're doing. Because for roughly almost the past 2 weeks or 20 days, they've really just been cleaning up shop and mopping up things around 10 towns. Okay. And Echo would know they have have a bit of property in Lonelywood, so if you're trying to put yourself in their way, if y'all guys are cool with the assumption that y'all would make it back to your inn, that's where I'd like to pick up.
Sounds good to me.
Hell, yeah.
Is your other group online? What do y'all normally play on? Foundry, Roll20, Fantasy Grounds?
We use Fantasy Grounds usually. So this isn't. I'm familiar with kind of like I watched that video and I kind of know my way around it, and I found the character sheet. So I think I'll be okay. If I have a question, I'll definitely ask.
Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be rather easy. Foundry's super intuitive, and you can do a lot of interesting
so
things
nice.
with it.
I joined a Roll20 group, and I fucking forgot how much I hate Roll20. God, I joined because the other group that I had on Wednesday, they stopped, and I was like, all right, I'll join a group, and they're like a level 14. I'm like, hell yeah, I'll start off at a high level,
but it's Roll20.
Roll20.
Nice.
I think level 14 is nice.
Some of the stuff I'm doing in Foundry in the background right now would make you shit your pants for Spelljammer. Like, I kid you not, I have these massive, like, 50 by 20 boats that I've been sitting on for 2-3 years in terms of, like, a graphical thing. They're multi-layered, like, some of them are 9-10 layers long. And I've got it on Foundry where I can pull out a singular token and it'll populate it, like, in full 3D mode onto the map, layers, walls, everything. So I'm about to have the most epic games of Battleship and Spelljammer ever.
Yeah, that sounds dope.
So this is our lovely little White Moose Knuckle Inn here. This could take a little bit to load in because it's one of those more advanced maps. But this is kind of where we're putting you at here for the moment.
Okay.
Echo. It's a nice early morning. You guys are back from a harrowing adventure of watching Tarek die and contemplate life and death and all those good things. Let me get some ambience going real quick while I'm thinking about it.
I think just a reminder, don't we get like 10 temp hit points every morning?
Mm-hmm. Those of you that are at the cabin will get 10 temp HP every morning at 7 a.m.
Oh, nice.
for participating in the morning alerts work there.
Y'all are welcome.
Is this the boon of the sun god then in action?
Basically,
yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
I get up every morning and I just flex, and everyone gets some extra health.
I'm gonna set the mood here with a little bit of music. I'm gonna bring in an ambience spot here, Leon, and when the spot comes in, it comes in at 100% volume. So you're gonna want to right click it in Discord voice and bump it down.
Okay. Oh yeah, there we go.
See, just a nice little ambient background noise.
Yeah.
And you're free to move about this map. You'll see that Foundry's a little bit more receptive to moving around and just keeping lighting in general. You can also do some really interesting things. When you're at the end of the ruler that you like, hit space, it'll move your character there. Or you can wall side yourself around.
Cool. Oh, nice. Oh, this is cool.
If you really want to see it in action, move yourself up to the stairs right there.
Oh wow! All right, that's fancy.
And in the same sense, you're 10 feet above them. They can actively move. You can see that movement while they're down there.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, and you can move yourself up and down automatically.
Nice. Damn, this is cool.
Only the beginning, trust. It's kind of a quiet morning, but this place drums up a good amount of business, just from its very homely nature around. And yeah, Echo, I'm assuming you would either be here or coming in here, trying to get some information or some interest into this little group that's wrecking shop and taking names and getting rich quick.
Indeed. Yes, sir.
So what are y'all up to this morning?
Where did we left off? So it's the next morning. I remember Van Dim trying out our bowl of soup, our magical soup, and Nikel using prestidigitation to clean the soup because our Cobalt friends here are not really being discreet in how they're getting their water.
Should I make soup? Soup.
Yep, that's how I remembered it.
Going out here digging in a pile of snow, comes back with like a chest full of snow.
Soup.
Nikel, you gotta do the thing again.
Yeah, I've got it.
So once Vadim tastes the soup, does he need to roll a con save or what?
Tastes fine.
It's actually a great soup.
Phenomenal soup.
No choking hazards, no goofiness. It's like probably one of the best vegetable-based soups you've had.
It's good soup.
It's very interesting.
Good soup.
After we'll come down, yawning, ready for some soup. We should probably go get like water so they don't have to keep going to get snow. I just feel like that's going to be a hassle eventually.
I mean, I feel like we should realistically just get someone more competent. But we can't really afford that at the moment.
Hey, you gotta make do with what you got, you know? Unless you want to pay me, I'll go make soup. But if not, we should just get some normal water. Just for the time being.
Well, we've talked about putting a door in the back that they could just go in the back and out of the back and nobody see them.
We're skipping over the fact that they're grabbing stick snow.
I mean, it just needs water. It works.
Listen, company policy. You know how that shit works.
You
don't
higher
disclose
up.
anything. Yeah, you don't disclose anything.
True. They don't pay me enough for this. You're right. What are we doing today? We had a lot of things to pick from. All of them are far.
You're lucky you didn't pick up Yellowstone.
This is true.
As you kind of stroll into the bar here, what are they seeing as you walk in?
Yeah, so Echo walks into the bar. He's got a hood up, not necessarily trying to hide, but just out of habit. Left side of his face has definitely got some weird scarring and shenanigans going on. And he kind of walks in and takes, kind of taking in everybody and kind of keeping track of where everybody is. And I go and sit somewhere where I don't have anybody behind me, but I can also keep an eye on the door, just because I've heard a lot about this group, but I'm not too sure, beyond that. Kind of have my own reasons for being careful, kind of thing. Be just average build elf. And I'm kind of just observing and kind of waiting for a good moment to interact, kind of thing, I guess.
The kobold comes skirting, jumping across the table from the back room.
Hey,
Plops
keep your
himself in front of you and goes,
So you want soup?
Sure.
Soup.
Kind of look down a little questioningly. I'm like, where's the soup coming from? And kind of just, I'll fiddle with it, kind of looking, keeping busy.
comes back with an open bowl and a spoon.
It's good soup. You eat.
Puts it down on the table. Runs to the other. He's jumping across the tables here.
Hey, keep your feet out of my soup.
That's chef soup.
Okay,
Yes,
guys,
chef should not be in the soup.
Put love in. Taste of chef soup.
Okay, guys, I think it's clear most of our issues here at the inn come down to us not having money. I might know where we can get some.
So as the group is talking, Vadim's going to kind of come over and slowly take a seat.
It's kind of far away and very cold. But on the bright
everywhere is very cold.
on the bright side, as far as I know, everyone there is dead.
Reassuring. Yes. This sounds like a great time.
Yeah. So I spent some time on a ship for a while, and, well, it wrecked in the ice, and it didn't go well. And that's how I made it to Lonelywood here to begin with. But I couldn't bring anything with me because, I'm just a small lad.
You're a little guy in a big world. Yeah. What's still on the ship?
Well, there should be some treasure.
Okay. Like?
What
You're teasing me right now.
what do I know of that should be on the ship?
Captain would have had a little booty on him.
Okay, so yeah, the captain had some treasure that he kept.
Anything you're looking to fatten your coffers a little bit.
Were you a pirate? Are you a pirate?
I did odds and ends on ships.
They are. You're like a pirate, right?
R.
Guys.
Like the letter R or like something else?
You did it well enough.
I don't... Okay.
I believe you. You're the best hobbit. I mean, you're a climber. That's why you're such a good climber. You were climbing up the mast of a pirate ship.
I did climb up the mast quite often.
Maldred just starts like, he doesn't know.
to be clear, pirates don't actually say R. It's something that weird land folk think that they do.
It's Master Nickel.
Yeah, your little friend.
I had no idea you were a pirate. Will you tell me a pirate story?
I wasn't really a pirate. I was on a ship We did.
Do you think I could be a pirate?
Different things. Some of them may have been legal. Some of them may have not have been.
So you're a pirate.
Yar, matey.
I just said the pirates don't say that.
Well, if I was a pirate, I would say it, sir.
Well, you wouldn't be a pirate long.
Okay. I'll concede to that point, then.
He doesn't really know any better. Speaking of some strange robed figure with like a gnarled face himself, definitely doesn't look like his token, but Echo, can you double click your token? That'll bring up your sheet, and then under your attribute section, just give me like an insight into this weird fellow before you.
Yeah, let's see. So I click on that with. Oh, hold on. I have to change it from self. So is it? You prefer public for that stuff? Yeah.
Usually, unless you're doing something kind of behind doors, I'll have you change it to DM.
No, you're good. Oh my!
Something.
I rolled the same thing when I rolled the. Self.
You're just too entranced by this suit to take notice too much of this strange figure.
I suppose I should be getting to work today, yes?
Yes.
So, right back to the scribing.
Maldrin with his...
Didn't we have something for him to look at?
Ooh. Yes.
It was the...
Was it a book?
It was. The blueprints first.
We had the blueprints in the book and some books and stuff, didn't we?
Yeah. Blueprints in a book? Or is it something else?
You remember the book that was on the table, but it was like so scorched beyond repair. You could only make out a few letters on the spine that spelled out ether. The design.
Okay.
He would, Pepper over here, would look at it and kind of go over it here.
He goes, oh yes, this is kind of a schematic for controlling the weather. It seems what this device should be doing, yes?
Yeah.
It seems horribly flawed, though. The amount of magic that would be coming from this star most certainly could not be contained by the rings in this diagram.
You don't say.
I do say.
I'm not sure how much it controls the weather as it seemed to control.
Such a device emitting such a strong magical energy surely couldn't survive repeated use as such. Now, once the powers of the star had been diminished, the device was surely to fail.
So basically, since we used it, we're never using it again.
Oh, you actually found it?
Don't want to brag, but someone summoned the sun yesterday.
Fascinating. I was wondering what that was.
Yeah,
we were right in the middle of that.
Really? So you caused it? Sunbringer, you say? That sounds powerful. And tell me more.
I'll start walking over, just kind of like, okay, there's just kind of putting pieces of the puzzle together, like, and just, so you guys are the ones that caused that crazy shit to happen yesterday.
Oh, no, we didn't. Right, guys, we just heard about it.
I stand up. I say,
God.
Yep. Yes, we did.
God damn it, Simpson.
We caused many things to happen. What is it to you?
I was looking for somebody, and the whole shebang yesterday kind of made me lose track of them. It's not a big deal, but I do need work, so if you guys need an extra set of hands, I'm good with a little bit of magic, I'm good at tracking, I'm good at getting into places I'm not supposed to. I don't know if you need that kind of service.
Well, that sounds relatively good. I mean, they're kind of weak. They're not very smart either at times.
I'm
not that smart.
Very smart part.
He kind of points over to Maldrin.
That one can barely read and write.
Hey, I take offense to that.
It's a dwarf thing. Don't worry about it.
Yes, they're not the sharpest crayons in the box, I'm afraid.
Okay, Pepper. Now you're just being mean.
He's thinks about it for a second.
You're right. My apologies. I'm sorry. I just yes. He kind of sits down, sticks to himself. I have work to do.
We'll work on your shit talking later.
Yeah.
Maldron would go, man, if only we had another pyre, maybe we could burn him like his other half.
Just to be aware, guys, that's our golden goose, and I think you've upset him.
I didn't upset him.
He does produce, what is it, 100 gold every 3 days.
Oh wow!
He's literally our golden goose.
And selling invisibility scrolls to East Haven, which is a town that's founded by thieves, so pickpocketing is legal there. It's a very nice niche market, considering Icewind Dale is so thin with magical items. Roughly about 1 in every 100 people here can use magic, so that leaves about 45 natural casters entirely in 10 towns.
Oh wow! Okay.
So, it seemed as a little taboo, but
Right.
it is what it is.
But seeing this, you have like your hood down so we can see your kind of messed up face. No offense.
Yeah, it's good.
That's
It's
not
kind
what
of
we
just
would
like
have
on the back. Like if you're wearing a hoodie kind of thing, it's not like completely pulled over. It's just kind of sitting on my head. So my face is completely visible.
Are you hurt?
No, just a price I had to pay. Not necessarily a price I wanted to pay, but I kind of have to live with it now. I'll get rid of it eventually.
Does Maldron know the type of wound he has on his face? With his fucking height, insight, and passive perception.
That made me a medicine check, and I would let Echo decide the DC if you wanted to give you information about that.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Persuasion or insight. Yeah, I'm fine with either. Like Echo's not. I guess from my demeanor, you'd be able to tell I'm not really trying to hide anything. Yeah. So you'd be able to tell there's definitely some like it's not from a weapon necessarily. It's that there's definitely some like it's like a mix of like a magical kind of situation. Not so much of a it's not a curse though. It's just kind of
Well, Maldron won't really know that because he's fucking stupid. So he's like, it's not contagious, right?
no, absolutely not. I swear to you, it's my own unique little mark. It's not contagious. And he kind of, as he's doing this, I'm gonna just cast minor illusion, just seeing like I'm gonna grab my face and just go and like touch Maldron on the shoulder or the arm if he has exposed skin, and then just have it pop up as I touch it. I'm like, oh god, and just make it disappear. I'm like, no, I'm just kidding. Don't worry, it's not contagious.
I like this dude.
And
I
that's
had a little infection myself a while back, and these guys helped
like, you probably still have like a gaping wound from where that was.
Yeah, I showed it to him.
Echo kind of just like looks at it, kind of makes a little questionable glance, and okay.
It's like if you pop a really bad pimple and there's a crater.
Okay. Except for the crater is the size of a baseball.
Diameter. Yep.
Oh god.
Somebody took the core out of Tony Stark and he survived.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Well,
yeah, that
goes my breakfast.
Yeah, that. Oh god. Oh, that soup is definitely sounding a lot better now. Yeah.
You need soup?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
But no, yeah. If you guys are able, you know, a lot of what I do involves, you know, deception and trickery. It's not my nature though. It's just kind of what I was given. But if you're willing, I'm a treasure seeker by trade, so I have a number of skills that I think would be helpful to you guys.
I mean,
I totally wasn't eavesdropping earlier, by the way. I just guessed that you're looking at some sort of treasure in some sort of ship or something.
Kind of sounds like you're eavesdropping.
Yeah, that was pretty specific. That was pretty
That
specific.
was pretty damn spot on there, brother. I just, well, I haven't even looked at where I was on this goddamn map. I walked over there, and stick my hand out. So, my name is Samson. Samson Gornstein. So it's a pleasure.
And I shake it. Nice to meet you all. I'm Echo.
Maldron. The one that's examining you and show off his bare chest.
Put your shirt down. I mean, no one needs to see that this early. Put that away.
Oh,
it's just not at the breakfast table.
What? He's showing off his wound.
Hey, I can't help this. I mean, sometimes, and then I'll just again cast minor illusion, just kind of swipe my face and make it go away, and go, see, make it go away if it bothers you that much, and the illusion just fades away.
Nico will just kind of laugh at the idea of people showing each other their wounds.
You guys do have a few beads. Let me pull you back over to the Icewind Dale map here. We've got a few things out there. Black Cabin's done, so let me get that off the table first of all. We've got this one.
I'm assuming the sea of moving ice is where the ship would be.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm up there. Our shield guardian is bottom left.
The bottom left, right? Yeah.
I'm sorry, is that like his? I was gonna say, is this like actually frozen body parts, or is this just like the actual like
We've
treasure?
also got Go Dormant Voltron.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta pick up Vin Diesel.
Oh god.
Down here we have
Raj's spaceship.
Maybe
Oh my god, you did not do that pun.
Oh my gosh. Fantastic.
Raj's spaceship down there.
we have
Have we talked to Mr. Copper yet?
No,
No, we have not.
I think that's our first agenda then today. He should be in the Round Lonelywood.
He did kind. Yeah, apologies. Can I say it didn't seem like we needed to, but no, he's in Bryn Shander. He's in the temple at Bryn Shander.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I mean, if we go down there, we're probably going to find something to do.
Oh.
And then we also have Yellow, a former Arcane Brotherhood member in Ice Alcatraz.
Oh,
Arcane. Wait, we have a former Arcane Brotherhood member?
Remember, Duvessa Shane kind of sent y'all a missive whenever you opened up your inn, saying that the Red Wizard of Thay, Dazan, or now Pepper, this simulacrum made alive, Duvessa found out that he wasn't just a Red Wizard of Thay, he was a member of the Arcane Brotherhood. And knowing this information, she tasked y'all to go out and seek out a former Arcane Brotherhood member that's been imprisoned in Ice Alcatraz, called Revel's End. And it's basically like a Lord's Alliance prison that only the worst of the worst criminals go to. The story is Valish Gant, or I think it's Prisoner 237, as he's referred to now. Um, Basically, he came in here without the blessing of the Arcane Brotherhood and tried to siphon materials away from Tin Towns in an effort to rise up and be seen by the Brotherhood. And they basically left him to hang and dry when he was called out by Duvessa Shade, who quickly imprisoned him in Ice Alcatraz. She wants you to go out there, and she's going to pay you 250 gold to do so. If you'll go and pump him for information to see what he knows about the Brotherhood members that are here. This is also a place where you guys can buy a merchant license for your inn, which would give you access to a merchant that travels around the Sword Coast, procuring different items to bring back and sell to you.
That would be useful.
You have to kind of build them apart, though.
We got a lot of things to choose from. I do like money, and I do like treasure.
There's a pretty clear indication of treasure, monetary-wise, from Nickel at Nickel's Frozen Booty.
Well,
And again, as far as I know, everyone is dead.
well, anyone who's not, we can talk to him nicely, or we could kill him. So, I mean, we got options.
No, I'm pretty positive I'm the only one that survived.
Halfling intuition. Understood. Well,
I mean, I saw.
we're burning daylight at this point.
Not really intuition. I saw a lot of them die.
Oh. Well. Ooh.
It was very cold. We were not prepared for this. We were definitely not prepared for freezing cold.
That would definitely be an insight thing there.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like,
Hey.
Insight, please?
Hey, gonna roll something. I'm rolling something. I'm rolling something.
Not much to beat, brother.
Ooh, yeah, he eludes way over your playing field right now. Just kind of glosses
shit.
over.
But when it comes to you, my insight is horrible.
I'm also very good at lying, so.
It's roughly about 17 miles or so, guys. You could push your dogs there with exhaustion, get there in about 8 hours if you wanted to. Or park them a mile away, walk the rest. That's probably going to be the most feasible thing, really.
Yeah. I don't want to run them ragged, because then we'll have to wait for them to not be exhausted. I would assume. I don't know how dogs work.
Basically, they run at double your speed, but they have to rest for an hour every hour, so it winds up being like double speed of what you walk.
Huh. That's sick. Sweet. Well, anything we need to do before we leave?
I need to give you gold real quick, Leon. Will you roll me 2d12?
2d12.
You can do that by in the lower right hand corner. There's the dice tray. Click the drop down menu and change that to, you can either do public or private GM roll, whatever you feel comfortable with, really. I'll get either. So
okay, so
most of us roll public there.
Oh yeah,
I just changed mine. No.
Oh, what
I just changed mine to private so that technically you don't know if I rolled deception or persuasion.
That's fair. I like that.
That work?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
On your character sheet in D&D Beyond, you can give yourself 509 gold.
How much? 590?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit!
Wow, rich man.
That's about what you guys have earned, like coming in at this level. So it's not an ostentatious price. Most people coming into D&D, you get 100 times your level. So
Can I roll? Because I only have
yeah.
7 gold.
Yeah, absolutely. You do the same thing. You came in at if you came in at level 4, you'll get 400. I probably should have mentioned that. 400 plus 10 times 2d12.
All right.
I may have. Sometimes when I'm getting into the games, like I gloss over things I should. Like, call me out on that. I have ADHD. I get it.
No, I don't think we've rolled for any new people's gold, so that's why I was like, well, this is new.
Yeah, when they start to come in chapter 2, that's when I give them gold coming in because they lack magic items. They normally get one uncommon item coming in and then like a set of gold too. These guys, part of what I do is you can have downtime at that end. You guys can build onto it. I have a whole system. Now I have a whole functionality where I can like drag and drop these buildings in if I really wanted to.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so it's getting there.
That's actually, I would in a downtime. That was actually something I meant to ask you. I'll actually ask you later when I'll just message it to you. It'll just be quicker and easier that way. On to the dog. Gets this fucking money.
Let's see how your day is gonna go. Okay.
I think we should take some soup to go.
I agree with that, actually.
Do we have options for that? We got thermoses.
Tupperware.
Yeah.
Entirely up to y'all. Be creative about it. Let me know.
Is there foil in this world?
That would probably be actually the most feasible thing around.
Yeah, like foil or leather.
Leather, bladders, things like that.
Actually, yeah, I'll get like a leather, like a water skin, and I'll just put some foil around it, like in it, to keep the warmth, and I'll have some little soup to go later.
There you go.
I don't think that will keep the warmth very long here.
Don't tell me facts.
So, as you guys are passing along on your sled here and going through the wintry mass, oh god, I just had a really good idea for how to do travel scenes in Icewind Dale. Give me a second, I gotta write this down.
Trying to think. What do we need to buy something for spells? I don't know, Nikeli, if you need components for certain spells or whatnot.
I don't think I have anything that needs it. Like I need anything for.
Like if I had a level 3 spell, I'll be like, hey guys, we need to pitch money together to get a fucking revivify spell. How much?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna get some diamonds once we get 5.
Yeah.
I don't have anything that like has a value to it.
Right.
I
feel like everything I have is just my focus works for.
Question with Foundry: when you add something in D&D Beyond, does it pull it in automatically?
No, I have to.
Okay.
Are you
Gotcha.
ready for an import?
No. I don't know if I have to have the component pouch in my inventory. I don't see it, but I don't know if that matters or not.
Do you have a component pouch or do you have a focus?
I have a focus, but I know
you wouldn't have both to start.
Yeah, you don't just start with
you don't need components if you have a focus unless it's a gold value on the component.
And even then, the component pouch, basically, if you can picture it coming pre-stocked, it has like the components you need on you to cast the spells that didn't have a monetary value. Components are weird.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the two of them basically do the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it's basically just flavor for what you want to like. If you want to say you pull out a focus, or you reach in a bag, pull a piece of cotton out, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
No, I gotcha. I wasn't sure because I know it varies from group to group, so I wasn't sure.
I'll usually start
Like
checking
what
you
level?
when it like a standard raw rule. When I start seeing material component costs, that's when I'm like, all right, let's talk about this. This is
Yeah,
what
like you need that actual emerald or sapphire kind of thing. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, most people don't care too much until you get to like revivify, because it's a pretty expensive thing.
Yeah, where are you pulling that diamond out of, kind of thing?
Exactly. That's my question.
Not that I want to know, but
as you guys make it roughly about 2/3 of your way there, it's an 8-hour trek. We'll say this puts you about 6 hours in. It's like just after sundown, about 2:30 in the afternoon. And you see a sputtering fire in the distance that seems to be kind of enclosed on like an ice wall. Not too big. It's maybe about a 3-foot little dome, but the color of the flames, especially in the night, is giving it away. And do you guys stop the sled? What do you do?
Probably slow down. Stop.
Yeah, I feel like we're seeing lights out in the middle of nowhere right now. It's probably something to look at.
Waldron, you're my perception guy, right?
I
You're
am.
the one with 21 something passive. Or 22 now.
Uh-huh.
You quickly beat in on the site, looking it over, taking it in, and it's a group of kobolds that seem to be like cuddled around the fire here.
Ooh.
There's 3 of them.
Only 4 workers, baby.
Is there a trench coat around?
We don't need any more kobolds.
Is there what around?
A trench coat.
No trench coat.
Is it possible for us to go around, or they're kind of like in our way to where it'd be difficult for us to climb over?
You can certainly not engage with them and just go around.
All right, I'll relay that to the group, and I say we got a choice. We can either go around them, or we can see why a bunch of kobolds are camping out in the middle of nowhere.
I mean, I don't. Personally, I'm not really worried about 3 kobolds, so I don't think it would hurt anything to at least see what they're doing.
There could be more. I can only see 3 kobolds right now. It'd be like back in the mines. Remember the mines?
Yeah, but
do you want me
punch a kobold in the face?
Like being
I
out,
don't
like,
care.
like being out here. Being out here is a really weird place for a couple kobolds, though. Like,
do you guys want me to investigate?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
see what
the
you
new
can
guy
do,
can do.
new guy.
Yeah.
Hey, other new guy. Do you want to be stealthy too?
I'll take that bet.
Good, because I don't stealth. So
Whoever's going out, I'll cast guidance on I'll cast guidance on Echo. I'll be curious if you're gonna go out there.
Okay.
Big old D next to my stealth. Disadvantage.
Alright, so guidance just gives a
1d4.
plus 1d4. Okay. And then so whenever I roll, I just type that in, right? That's the easiest way to do this.
There's a dice tray on the bottom right. You see you can see a D4, D6. If you hover over it, all you gotta do is click on that and then hit roll.
well, you can type it in when you hit your roll. When you hit
oh, that's what I was wondering.
When you hit it, like when it says the situational bonus part, you can type it. You can type it there, and it's rolled all together.
Oh, okay.
And some things you'll get targeted and it will just roll it with it, which is so convenient.
Like normally, if we're on a battle map, when Aldrin casts guidance on you, it'll actually give you a buff, and when you try to roll anything, it'll ask you if you want to remove the buff in exchange for the 1d4.
Oh, gotcha. Cool.
Oh yeah, you guys are fairly stealthy up until a point, but I mean these are kobolds, so they're they're not the the smartest of beings. Plus, it's blizzarding out right now, so it's kind of shitty weather to begin with.
Right. Do we see any more than the original 3?
No, not even extra tracks. I'm assuming you take like more of a periphery approach where you're not going in the direct line of sight as well.
Right.
So, like, even noticing the tracks around here, it seems to be 3 treads of these kind of chickeny or rather large avionic type backclawed hoof or footprints.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm satisfied. Vadim, do you want to keep poking around, or do you want to just walk up to them, or do you want to go back to the group?
Yeah, I mean, we'd probably go back. I mean, I don't see that they pose any kind of threat to anybody.
Okay.
Yeah, they're maybe like cooking some kind of large rat above a spit.
Doesn't smell that bad.
It smells like meat.
Yeah. And it's warm. So I guess once we get back to the group, I'll just relay that kind of info. Just, those kobolds seem to be chilling, just cooking, having a nice campfire. I don't, if we want to stop here, I'm sure we could just join them, and either through, then maybe they're just scared of us and they run off, and then we get their campsite, or we can share. I don't know how you guys feel about sharing with kobold. I don't know. I just met you guys, so.
I mean, it'd be kind of rude to ruin their dinner. We'd run up because they could be a little skittish. It's up to you guys. You want to ruin someone's dinner, or you just want to, like, go around them?
I'm just concerned why they're here. Like, we're out in the middle of nowhere. Like,
I mean, they could ask probably the same of us.
but we are, like, clearly going somewhere. They're just sitting, chilling. Like, kobold, this
Eating
is
dinner.
where kobold should be.
You think they would trade me that rat for some soup?
They might. It's a good soup.
Are you sure you don't want any more workers?
I mean, we want some more workers, not necessarily kobold ones.
All right. Just saying.
The kobold kiln.
Yeah, man. King of Kobold Town.
I mean, I would be interested at least maybe trying to see what they're here for.
So just have 3 people go out there, so it's not such a big group. We're not intimidating, and then if it does get hairy, we all come in.
Hey, honestly, I think it should be the dwarf and the halflings.
What?
Like the size thing wouldn't be so intimidating.
That's a good
That
point.
is true.
You
That
know,
is true. Samson's very
they
large.
are quite skittish. Yeah, I mean, they might worship me. That'd be kind of cool, but I mean, no one's got that kind of time today. So, I'm gonna stay here with the dogs.
Okay.
I mean, I'll go. That's fine with me.
Yeah, I can
Yep.
go check it out.
Let's us 3 small guys go up and leave the big guys, big people alone.
Yeah.
Have some
Before
rat
we
too.
walk off, Samson, you'll hear in your head, I'll just be like, "Hey, buddy, I'm here in case we need anything."
Hell yeah! I just give you a thumbs up.
Yeah, I don't know if you've experienced that yet or not, but
I think I have once, so it's still very jarring. Yeah. Yeah. Swear to God, if these kobolds are doing something really cool.
yeah, so I guess the 3 of us will. I mean, I'm just gonna walk up. I feel like if we're trying to be sneaky, it's more likely to scare them than anything.
So you guys kind of saunter up there, and they're kind of feasting on this rat, and kind of look up at you, and they're all wide-eyed. One of us
No. It's okay. We're worried travelers like yourselves. No need to run.
Give me a persuasion.
Okay.
Man, this is why you let me do the talking.
Hey, I'm pretty good.
Bad.
They don't bolt. They kind of sitting here. Listening.
Yeah, we don't mean you any harm. We're traveling by. Wanted to see if you were needed any assistance. It's kind of a strange place to be sitting for dinner.
It's good dinner.
But it's really cold out here. Like, what? Like, do you not have somewhere to go?
It's dark.
It's always dark.
We go find shiny to give dragon.
What?
Oh boy.
Oh,
What dragon?
I don't any.
There's any? Okay, so you don't actually know a dragon. You're just hoping to find something shiny to give to one to have them help you.
Grunt your story that dragon live here, so we find mighty dragon.
Dragon live where?
Here, in cold.
Like specifically right here, or just somewhere where it's cold?
You see dragon?
No.
You help us give shiny?
Have you seen a dragon?
No. Have you?
No.
No.
But you've heard there's a dragon here?
The story is dragon here.
So you're just like walking around looking for a dragon and hoping to find something shiny to give to them?
We have shiny.
He kind of digs in his pocket or this little pouch at his hilt here. Produces 2 silver and probably like 3 copper.
See, it's shiny.
Rob him.
Okay, what are you hoping to gain by giving a dragon shiny?
Dragon protect. Make us big, strong kobold.
You look like big, strong kobold to me.
They just kind of look at each other.
Good joke. No, we go find big dragon, get strong.
Okay, who told you there was a dragon?
I hear story from other kobold.
Did they actually see the dragon, or did they just tell you?
Tell me, see?
Oh, okay.
Where did they tell you it was?
In cold.
It's cold, but like there's a lot of cold out here.
It's big dragon.
But do you know it's like here, or like it could be like on the other side of 10 towns?
He just kind of scratches his head.
What?
Like the cold area is very, very big.
He kind of
We're only in one.
Cold area here.
Yeah, but we're in a very small part of the cold area.
Yes, we small, dragon big.
Like you could walk very far that direction and it would still be cold.
Yeah, dragon not cold.
Okay, so this is pretty circular.
It's giving me flashbacks to being a bartender trying to explain things.
I think we have 2 options.
PTSD.
Okay, I'll kind of lead to moderate and Tarek, and I'll be like, I mean, we basically have 2 options here. We either like just leave them to their business, or we like tell them they can go to the inn.
But wait, hold on, time out.
Do we want more?
If they're working for this dragon, I don't want them stealing our shit. Do you understand?
Well, they're not working for the dragon. They're looking for it because they want the dragon to protect them. But if we protect them, they don't need to find the dragon. Because otherwise, they might just out here and freeze to death. Because like, who knows where the dragon might be, or if it even exists? It's clearly not here.
Tarek's probably heard tales of some mighty old dragon that's in the Dale. She's pretty benevolent, though. Mainly sticks to eating walruses. Doesn't
but
really
again-
meddle in human affairs.
So the
Well, I mean,
kobolds pretty much said.
Again, the dell is very large.
So from my understanding, kobold says they're just looking around the snowy wilderness, just trying to find shit on the ground. That's what I'm getting out of it. And
Yeah, but it is.
Like kobold like it.
we didn't, we could just shorten the sentence, say mountain, water, underground, mine. They didn't specify where they found that silver or that money.
I mean, it was like
Not very much.
it was a couple silver and copper. Like they could have found it anywhere. Like you could pull that out of your ass if you wanted to.
Well, I can't. I mean, I do have gold, but I'm not going to pull out of my ass.
It's good for
Weird place to
infections.
keep it.
Yeah.
Would Tarek have only heard of the dragon, or would he know anything else about it, or where it is, or?
Probably nothing specific, but maybe seen it in a once in a lifetime. Like saw it gobble up 2-3 walruses out on the coast and then fly back up to the Ragged Glacier.
So on the other side of 10 towns.
Oh yeah, far side.
So I mean, if you tell us that, then they're like, we know they're like looking in the wrong place, basically.
Tell him that I've lived here my whole life. I think the dragon lives far to the east.
What is east?
I point that way.
I already tried to establish this. They didn't seem to understand that 10 towns is big and vast.
I point to these many days of travel that way.
One of them slaps the other. I told you to go wrong way. It just looks real sheepish. So I try.
Are you sure they'd be able to make it to our tavern if they don't know direction?
I mean, they have a better chance of doing that than making it to all the other side of 10 towns and finding a dragon that might not want anything to do with them.
So
I mean, if you were a dragon and somebody offered you 10 cents, are you gonna protect them?
Depends
forever?
how greedy this dragon is.
But I mean, if it's very greedy, to me, the amount they have would be insulting.
I don't understand kobolds. They're weird creatures. But what the hell?
I mean,
Yes.
I'm fine with leaving them do what they want to do. I think either we leave them alone or we tell them they can go to the inn.
Won't hurt. Tell them
They don't seem to be dying out here right now.
Well, they do have some cooking experience, I guess.
It's good rat.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's a new menu item. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a new menu. Right on
Does
a
that mind
skewer.
link? Does that mind link work both ways, or does it only work when you talk to me?
No, you can talk to me. We got I think
Like a
4
two-way
minutes,
radio kind of,
Open
right?
call.
4 minutes at level 4.
Open comms.
After a couple of minutes, I'd be like, "Do they have anything cool?"
They have 3 silver.
Hmm.
They're looking
Are
for
they
a
doing
dragon.
anything cool out here? A dragon?
They're looking for a dragon. Tarek said it's on the other side of 10 towns.
Oh. Are you going to hire them?
We might. Trying to save their life. We might leave them alone. I don't know.
Did you ask them if they want to be saved?
That's a good point. We maybe should ask them if they would like to be saved. I mean, they're trying to find the dragon to protect them, so clearly they are hoping someone can save them.
Well, hurry up. We're freezing back here. This is so cold just standing here.
I mean, being up here wouldn't be any less freezing, but okay.
You have fire.
Well, we'll see. All right, so Samson's getting impatient. Do you all? I don't know. I'm bad with just leaving them here and letting them find their dragon if we want to do that. But
I mean, it's us three owners' call. So I say we definitely need a new cook, and I say sure, why not?
I mean, so that'll give us like 6 kobolds.
Yeah, we could get it dirt cheap, literally.
Yeah.
Slave labor.
Yeah.
We haven't even asked
They get
them.
a free place to live and stuff, and all the soup they would want to eat. Okay, so kobolds, instead of being out here freezing, would you have any interest in like living and working at an inn?
What?
Like about a house, like a large house that people visit and they like eat food and drink and
Is Dragon there?
well, there's kobolds. We have 3 other kobold friends.
They're kinda with wings?
What?
With wings?
Do they have wings?
No, not offhand.
Okay, the ones at the tavern don't. Do these ones have wings?
No.
Okay, so no, they don't. No, they don't have wings.
No
They're
wings?
just kobolds. They're
And
kobolds like you.
no wings and no dragon?
No, they're just kobolds like you.
One of them just makes like a raspberry at you.
Okay, so
Like,
Sounds dumb.
I mean, you would be safe and warm.
Not safe, like safe with dragon.
I mean, that's,
Safe with people. Kobold not safe with people.
I mean, I don't think anybody's going to attack you inside of our inn.
He holds up his arm with a little sky.
Human, throw this at me. No, like human.
Okay, I mean, I don't disagree necessarily.
No go with you. Please stay here. Find dragon.
Okay, well, if you're going to do that, at least go very far that direction. And
What?
you'll have a better chance of finding the dragon because he's over there. Somewhere very far over there.
Do you know where dragon is?
I mean, Tarek here said that he's way over. He saw him once a long time ago, way over there, very, very far.
He says, "Oh, Icewind, come."
You kind of come up and there's like this really crude drawn in the snow map with like stones and these weird features in here.
Wise small man, tell where dragon is on map.
I come up and I say, "Where's the mountain? The big mountain on your map."
It's this.
He points to a big rock.
So I go something far away from the big rock. I made dragons over here, way over here, and I draw in the snow far to the east of Calvin's Cairn on their map.
The other one slapped the one again.
I told you it's wrong way. Dumb, stupid. It's the last time you leader. No ever get winged.
Okay, well, I think we're going to be on our way. Safe
Good luck finding the dragon.
travels. Yeah, we hope you find your dragon. I'll give one of them. Oh, make sure I have it even. I'll give one of them a piece of gold. Be like, if you find him, give him this. He might like it.
It's good shiny.
It is. It's a nice shiny. The dragon will probably like that. So, good luck.
And they just kind of bow and say, "Okay, bye."
Yep, and I'll start walking away. I'll be like, "Okay, Samson, bring the sled up this way. They're not very smart. I would rather look for dragon than get a warm room in an inn."
Okay.
And
Start
Blake,
making our way up.
holy.
So they were looking for a dragon?
Yeah, someone told them there was a dragon, so they were walking around looking for shiny things to have for an offering for the dragon, so the dragon could protect them and give them wings. I don't know that dragons can just give things wings, but that's what they want.
I'll have you know the dragon's name is Red Bull, and it in fact will give them wings.
Oh, Jesus.
It's canon.
It's official.
Yeah, later when we find this dragon, it better be named Red Bull.
On the list, make Red Bull the dragon.
Well, I guess we're off toward the booty.
Arr, the booty matey. You guys spend the next 2 hours or so after your encounter with them traveling to your destination here. Let's talk about what you see. This is like one of those top 10 images of Icewind Dale, in my opinion. In Discord here.
Ooh.
Oh, that's pretty cool. By pretty cool, I mean very cool.
The sea of moving ice stretches out before you, a featureless frozen desert. And ahead, the smooth white surface is interrupted by a towering ship, its exterior covered in frost.
Well, guys, there it is, the Dark Duchess.
So you are a pirate.
Yeah, that's a pirate ship right there, if I've ever seen a pirate ship.
I spent some time on a ship doing various things. Some might have been legal, some might have been not. It's hard to say.
Interesting background.
I kind of just nod along, and I'm like, yes, I've done similar things. I know what you're talking about.
Bunch of goddamn pirates.
I'm something. I don't think I would call myself a pirate.
Do you know any what they call it? And he snaps his fingers. Oh, sea shanties. That's what they call them.
Yo ho, yo ho. Yeah, something like that, right?
I mean, it seems that you all know more about being a pirate than I do, so which one of us is the real pirate here?
You don't sound like a very good pirate. You don't seem to know a lot.
Oh, I mean, the ship I was on did crash and everyone died, so.
Jeez, that's bleak.
Kind of took all the fun out of joking about it.
I mean, it took a couple years before that happened, but, like, you know, it happened. So, the end of a career, you would say.
So, how did you live? Everyone else died.
Well, as you
I got some wisdom, motherfuckers.
As you know, I can climb pretty well, and it came in handy.
You're a halfling.
Yeah, it came in handy.
Okay, but
I'm also very small, so I can like fit in small places and.
okay.
And I
But-
have like some magic, like that helps. That's always helpful and things. Like, there's a lot of reasons. I mean, who's to say why I lived and everyone else didn't? Sometimes you just get lucky.
Oh, I can attest
Insight.
to that.
I'm trying to roll a decent insight check on you one goddamn day.
Oh my god. Oh.
Yes. Give me your secrets.
Okay, I mean, I'm lying. Doesn't mean you know
Kinda
anything.
looked at you for a second.
He's being evasive about what he's saying. It's yeah, that's all I can give you. That's more on y'all.
I mean, Martyr and Tara could probably guess, but at least part of why I'm the sole survivor. But
I think Rajin, I think he told us, and then you also told us too briefly, and then you have your your moods sometimes.
I mean, you all have seen what I do, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But yeah, well, that is true. You also have seen what I do, and then literally no one asks any questions.
Nope. We just fuck it.
Okay.
Live your climbing life, man.
Oh, they've seen more than the climbing. And no one has any questions after the fact.
Jesus.
So yeah, but like, there definitely should be some treasure on here.
So let me ask you this. Obviously you couldn't take all of it. Do we know what to expect?
Like I said, as far as I'm aware, everyone died.
Yeah, but exactly
So
how,
it will
though?
be dead bodies and lots of coldness.
I mean, they just froze to death?
Yeah.
Jesus. That's and
Yeah,
none of you guys start fires or anything?
I mean, we weren't prepared for the cold. Like we weren't intending to be stuck in a ice-filled, area and then crash and be stuck in the snow. We usually stayed down on the Sword Coast where it's not freezing cold.
I lean over to whoever's next to me and I just whisper, "They're not really good pirates."
You know what? Let's all agree to go in and get Nikel's frozen booty, yeah? Fair enough? And then we can all ask questions after?
Aye, Captain.
Arr.
Let's go get that booty.
I agree.
Let's get y'all down on the map.
Yeah. There not be any more exploding fucking items in here.
Is there ever not exploding items or trickery with me, though?
If items aren't exploding, I don't want to be here.
Hence why you left.
I just want Tarek to get blown up again. I will reign supreme as the shortest person.
Oh, that's so good.
Well, guys, here we are.
It's a nice boat.
I mean, it was till it crashed and has been stuck in the snow for a while.
I'll do this for Samson. I'm assuming it's dark, right? It's almost midnight.
Yeah, it's 2:30.
Oh, okay. I'll cast.
It's 3:15 or so.
I'll cast light on Samson.
Sorry, 5:15. I can't math.
Oh, that's so bright.
It's physically on.
Oh, nice.
I can see in the dark, but I appreciate this.
Oh, you can? Okay, so who cannot see then?
Tarek. And
Tarek.
Oh, then I'll
that's
go right
probably
over
it,
to Tarek.
actually.
And I'll cast
Actually,
light
That's
on
fine.
but
I'll
you,
be
maybe.
the light. I will be y'all's walking light bulb.
Maybe Vadim. Can Vadim see?
Because
Yeah.
I will probably be in the front of whatever our group is.
You get dark vision privilege, all right. Well, I mean, would I know? I mean, I guess would I know where we can board this thing? I would assume I know something.
It's pretty easy to just climb over the top, really. I mean, that's about
Okay.
a 20 lip to
Oh
this
yeah, I
part.
can climb. Oh, so we should go down there to climb.
Now, when y'all get close to it, though, you're hearing some banging coming from the inside.
Just
It's
the
a
wind.
loud thumping
Well-
and creaking coming from inside the hold, followed by guttural snarls of some creature. This ship is
Definitely the
not
wind.
as abandoned as it appears.
What else were you guys transporting? I mean, because I only did treasures, but my
I mean,
times.
it's probably it's definitely not something that was here. That's probably like some animal that found its way here.
Oh, good. So we have no idea what it is.
Yeah, it's probably I don't know. It's probably an animal. It might be like eating the dead bodies or something. Like I don't know how it's surviving.
Just for shits and gigs, can I do a divine sense real quick? Just the
You'd have to be able to see if anything was amiss, though. It'd have to be in your eyesight. But that'd be like checking or sussing out the ship, I guess.
that is not behind full cover. Yeah. Do I see like any holes where I can kind of get like a better view in there, where we hear this banging and snarling, or does it just kind of sound like it's coming throughout somewhere in there?
It's definitely from the inside, deep within inside. If this thing is like 20, 30 feet high at its highest point,
Oh shit! Okay.
yeah, maybe even 40 feet high, like it's from deep inside, so.
Okay.
But yeah, there was definitely nothing here banging around and still living when I left. So this is probably maybe it's a Yeti. Maybe Tarek will be able to talk to it. Who knows?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, goody. On that note, Echo kind of just pulls his dagger out from beneath his cloak and just kind of getting ready for whatever shit's about to show up.
All right.
So
All
on
right,
the initial question, on the initial banging, was it more on the front of the ship, or does it sound further away?
Further away.
Okay, that's good to know, actually.
All right, guys. I think it's best if we come down here and I'll climb up and drop a rope to you. So I'll come down here and I can see stuff now. I guess I'll come like, where am I going to climb up at? Because I can see to here.
There's a big ass
So I can
hole
see there's
right
that
there.
big hole. Yeah. So I guess I'll climb and be like, oh, there's a hole, and I'll come over here, and so I'll be like down here, and I'll drop a rope to you all.
Meldrum will wait outside. That I'm terrible at stealth.
Yeah. I'm gonna let the stealthy people go up first.
Okay. I'll climb up with Nikel. I'm sorry.
Y'all giving me stealth doing this? Are
Oh,
we trying to be stealthy?
Yes. Oh, I am.
I mean, I guess if everybody else wants to be, I'll be sneaky.
Nice, guys.
Nice.
2 up relatively easily. Vadim, are you, we'll have
Yeah,
to
I'm
get you up
trying
on,
to here.
we're gonna have to get you up on the
Nice.
side, because that's like almost a 40 foot, 30 foot, 40 foot climb for you.
I'll look back over the side and I'll connect with Modern. Be like, hey, well, I mean, I'm not seeing anything. Do you all see anything?
Yeah, can I tell if there's any weird like animal droppings or markings or something?
There's definitely some big ass claws.
Oh,
As y'all are walking around, the banging is coming from underneath. And all you see looking down that stairwell, Nikel, is like this huge furry backed creature with massive arms. Must be like 10, 12 feet tall.
Okay, I'll signal to like Echo and Vadim to stay there, and I'll walk this way to get out of view. I'll be like,
Are the others coming up at this point?
You dropped
I
the
was
rope,
gonna
right?
say to Marder real quick, be like, there's some big hairy thing, and then I'm gonna immediately drop that and connect to Echo. So Echo, you're gonna suddenly hear in your head, stay away from the stairs. There's a big hairy thing down there.
Oh, goody.
Oh.
So like you haven't experienced that yet. Suddenly you're just gonna hear in your head my voice be like, "There's a big hairy thing. Stay away from the stairs."
I'll kind of look around a little bit and
Hey, by the
nod.
way, you can respond if you need to.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. It's a little different than the usual voices I hear, but yeah, no, this is good. I could actually have a conversation where it's not just me talking. This is fantastic.
That's concerning, but we'll talk about that later.
So I'll kind of like walk back toward the edge here and make sure the rope is secured to kind of help them out.
Right,
okay, I'll be like, okay, I was talking to Marder, but now I'm talking to you, so I can't talk to them anymore. So if you want to like signal to them somehow, I told Marder there was something here, but maybe tell them to come up.
Yeah,
quietly.
Yes, sir. So I'll come up to the edge and the rope, if it's dropped already or not, whatever needs to be done. But then as Samson's the first comes up, I gotta hold a finger to my lips and go, shh. There's some big ass furry thing down there. We need to let's just get ready, and shit happens.
Cool.
Did somebody speak Yeti?
I'm just like imagining like to Maldron in his head was just like, "What do you mean a big fucking hairy thing?"
Yeah,
and like
that's
no one's responding to him.
I was like,
like no one's answering.
Yeah, that's what I was like. What are you talking about? Hello? Oh god, they got him.
Oh well, that's a great way to start that.
Oh Jesus.
As it starts to clamber up the stairs here, Simpson gets towards the top, and you see
Holy
it.
shit! What the fuck is that?
Huge. What the fuck is that? It's like a fucking.
Oh my
god!
Oh
my god!
That's
I
like
know exactly what that is.
Goblin.
That guy's got a big ass nose.
Look at its nipple.
Nice.
Really
Why are you
cold.
looking at his nipple?
It's cold.
He needs to get his fur in a better position.
Right.
In Foundry, we're going to have you go into initiative. You do this by going to the upper right-hand menu. There's a fist icon next to the chat menu.
Not
and
funny.
You just click the dice next to your name.
That's exciting.
Look at that.
Not a
I
boy.
do love rolling terribly when I'm standing right beside this thing.
And that ice roll is just the back of the
good.
pack.
It rolled worse. Good.
It rolled way worse.
Oh, and you said this is about like 10 to 12 feet tall?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
He's a big boy. Let me get some dude music.
I didn't get to do some shit in the last fight that I'm really excited to do in this fight.
Alright, Echo, you're going to start us off here.
Alright.
Kick his ass.
Yeah. So I'm going to start out with... I'm trying to figure out some of the things here.
So, in Foundry, kind of walk me through what you're thinking about doing.
So I wanted to go ahead and start out with my Hexblade's Curse.
Mm-hmm. So with that, you can just go to your features and click the icon to the left of Hexblade's Curse. That's going to produce a roll, or what we call a spell card, that goes out into Foundry chat.
Okay.
So go ahead and do that now.
Okay, and then also use ability. Yep.
Uh-huh.
And then, do I need to target it at all, or?
It's sometimes those features are built into Foundry. That one's not in there yet, so we'll just keep track of it manually. When you hit, you get +2. So now, what are you thinking?
So then I'm gonna keep my distance for now. I'm gonna hit it with Eldritch Blast.
Okay, so in Foundry, you can tell it to target things. We do this by double right-clicking on it.
Okay.
You can see you got triangles around it. You're going to go to your spell book. You're going to find Eldritch Blast. Much like you just did before, left-click, the icon. It's made a spell card. We're
Okay.
going to see if it hits first by doing the attack roll. We'll do that at normal.
So do I need to do the plus? Do I do a +2 in here then for the curse?
Is it hit
Where
on the
at?
first? I thought it was just damage.
I think it's
Hold on.
just damage, isn't it?
Oh no, it's just damage. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No worries. So just do it like a normal. Nothing you have to do for that. On the attack roll, and because you did it right, you get a spell graphic. Yay!
Oh, that's cool. Nice.
The automation in Foundry shoots out a message telling you you've missed the troll, however.
Yeah. Okay. No worries. So then I'll just with my bonus action, I'm gonna take my Oh no, that is my bonus. Never mind. I'm done.
You got
That's it, I'm just
movement
gonna-
if you still want to spend that.
No, I'll wait there to kind of help the next person up, so they can maybe get up a little bit faster.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there anything I need to click to end my turn, or?
You can go to the combat tracker. You can always right-click the fist menu to bring out a freestanding window in Foundry.
Perfect.
And then above that, there's something called Pop Out. If you click Pop Out, it'll make its own window for you.
Gotcha. And then-
So, yeah, perfect.
Cool.
The
You
turn
can
is
also,
passed.
so you can also double click on the top of any like window you have, and it minimizes it. So you can kind of hide
that's
stuff like that
that's
until
really
you need
nice.
them.
Yeah,
It's-
you guys are
That's
getting
really
me-
nice. That's really nice for like your stat sheet.
Yeah, you guys are getting me hooked on Foundry, man.
it's just
I
like,
don't want to go back to anything else now. It's so fancy.
just wait. Alright, Samson, what are you up to?
Oh,
All right.
Question.
Sorry, go ahead,
Remember,
okay.
Samson, everyone here that was at the black cabin has 10 temporary hit points. Remember that.
I got it, brother.
Okay, cool. Just want to remind
Ah.
everyone that.
Samson seeing this 12-foot. Do I know what this thing is?
Give me a nature check.
Sweet. All right, -1 to nature. Sick.
I have a question too. Before I realize it's not my turn, but I think it's relative to everybody. Is this like the area we heard the banging from, or does it seem like there's something else?
No, this was probably the origin of the banging. It stopped since it came up.
Okay.
You can
I
surmise
I
it's
just didn't want us all being like blast all our spells and then be like, oh shit, there's more here.
you
Yeah,
can
me and all
you
my
can surmise
spells,
it's some
what?
kind of giantkin by its size, but you wouldn't necessarily know it's a troll.
Cool. Also, about how deep does this drop look next to me going down on the ship?
Probably good 15, 20 feet.
Cool. I'm gonna, for my bonus action, I'm gonna like gorilla pound on my chest and activate Giant's Might. So you
Okay.
all see me double in size to about being almost like.
Oh, hold
Pretty
on.
much-
We're gonna simulate that real quick.
Wanted to do this damn thing
It's
so
Foundry.
bad. I'm fucking big.
Holy shit!
Vadim's like, hey, I'm standing here.
Vadim kind of gets pushed out of the way.
No need to push.
And then
Jeez.
I'm going to run at it, and I want to attempt to grapple him,
Okay.
or it. I don't know. That'd be athletics, correct?
Correct.
I'm checking something.
And that should be an
Oh.
advantage for your
Yes.
strength.
It is. I'm just gonna click it twice because. Oh, I'm so close to nat 20.
Just beats him.
Fuck yeah. And then I'm going to action surge, and I'm gonna try to like shove him down here in this hole, even if I have to kind of go with him to like.
So
just,
you can like forcibly shove him gravity wise, or you can move him down there. When you move somebody else, it's considered difficult terrain, so your movement's halved. So you could literally move him 15 feet down the hole if you wanted to.
And just kind of like throw him into this hole with me?
At that point,
Now,
you'd have to go too, right? Like,
if you wanted to throw him down the hole, that's a shove. That's another athletics.
Okay. No, I'm just gonna grapple him.
Or
And
you
then
could get creative with 5e rules, and you could just literally bring him over the hole and let go of the grapple, and then he falls 20 feet.
Hold on. Let me look at this initiative.
I was also going to try to push him down the hole, so this is interesting.
Yeah, No, I'm just gonna keep him grappled. I'm just gonna let everyone wail on him. Yeah, I'll end my turn.
Okay, so we're not gonna
No
action
surge.
surge.
Yeah.
Okay, bad.
Alright, so
Dean, you just saw Samson get huge for the first time. Anybody's seen this, really.
Oh, brothers.
he's kind of like looking over, like kind of dazed after.
I'm motherfucking Samson!
What the hell? And he'll kind of move over. And move your big legs. And he's gonna let me target him. There we go. Oh crap, sorry.
Samson never skips legs. Samson's a fucking quad god.
Nice. So okay, so how do I put out a feature? Like put it in the chat?
What are you trying to use? That's
the favorite foe.
So, favorite foe is going to be working off when you hit. So, the first thing we're going to do in this big thing, you could just declare that you're using favorite foe to me.
Okay.
And I'll kind of annotate that in my head, and then we'll go through the motions of it. So, I'm assuming you would attack with your crossbow, yeah?
Yeah.
Anything else you do bonus action-wise? Not like a Zephyr Strike or anything before you start it up?
I don't know that's
relevant. I'm
yeah,
just wondering before we start the process. So go ahead and give me a crossbow attack.
Let's see, what do I have? I didn't change my stuff, so I think what I have currently equipped is the hand crossbow. So
it's a fun one for you. Almost the fuck yeah. But it does hit, so this will trigger the damage from the crossbow, so let's do that.
Nice.
8. Okay, from here it's going to trigger favorite foe. So we're going to draw the damage for that.
And how do I do that then?
Same thing as like hitting with your crossbow. You're just going to click the icon to the left of it. Just for this first one, so it burns the resource.
Features.
Should be right under Gloomstalker. There we go. Roll the damage out. Another 4 stacked on top of there. Alright, so that's your first attack. And you also get Dread Ambusher, which we're going to make another crossbow attack.
So do I do the attack first?
Uh-huh.
Oops, I already put the
No worries. We can still use it where it stands right there.
Okay.
So that one would miss, unfortunately. But
okay.
That's alright.
I'll use my bonus to do the third attack.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Holy shit.
Gloomstalkers won round 1, man.
I know. It's wild.
All right. Well.
And I think that taps you out until we get to the 5th level and add the 4th one in.
Yep.
Mhm.
So.
God.
Movement. So. Oscar, I don't know. So I will just go ahead and move.
It's a warm-up round. Your strings are cold from being on your heels all day.
Apparently. And I will hold position here. I don't know if these are like posts or spinning my tilted.
Yeah, they're kind of like posts around the ship, I guess.
I don't know that it'll necessarily give me cover, but I'm gonna be there anyway.
Oh yeah.
And that'll be turn.
He doesn't look like too much of a ranged character. Alright, Tarek, you're on the ground. You got about 20 feet to climb up, and then 5 feet to move over, which will put you about there. Presuming you were wanting to get up there.
Yeah. So that's all my movement to get up there?
Yeah, it's a bit of a climb. Poor Maldron's gonna have to hang a turn, probably.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm confused.
All right. Well, I'll just toss a javelin at him then.
Bet. Seems a tough hide on this creature.
And I'll just go ahead and burn my rage now.
See Tarek Hulk out for a second.
I would like to rage.
I actually just finished the first season the other day.
Oh, nice.
For the first time. I started on the second season for some reason. I liked it. It was good.
Go ahead and hit the damage on that Tarek. That way it gives you the buff. There you go. You gotta have that nice little spell effect there,
Oh,
sir.
that's cool.
Alright, Maldron, what are you
Obviously, I'm gonna be really confused. I'm gonna move up to the rope, and I'm gonna go. Everything all right up there? And I'm hearing a lot of grunting and Samson being fucking huge, deeper voice, I believe. I'm like,
You can probably see him over from where you are.
oh, from before.
Up.
Oh,
Yeah, if this was my actual ships when they do multi-layers, it actually takes in the distance. That's how good Foundry is on diagonals.
uh-huh.
And it'll let you see people that are above you.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay. So then,
See my mullet in the wind.
Hear the twang of a banjo going off. Ding, 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 ding,
I guess for my full action, I'm gonna have to start climbing.
That's factored into movement. It's kind of like you would be 20 feet up. You're not quite over the rail. You're maybe
Right.
like holding on to it.
Yeah. So I guess that's my turn. So I'll end my turn then. I guess.
I mean, it depends on the spell. You know, some things you could probably cast.
Well, if I can see him, but
Uh-huh.
I have to have a free hand. So I'm
I
thinking.
could say you could hold yourself with one hand. You've got
Oh, I'm
strength
not that top
14.
heavy. Oh, okay.
Yeah, dwarves are very centric in gravity. They're not easy to knock over.
Okay. Well, then, if anything else, the thing is, if I cast a spell, light will drop, and I don't want Tarek to
Why would
go blind.
why would light drop?
I thought if I cast level 1 spell, because light is a concentration, is it not?
No.
Only if you cast another. Well, no, it's not even a concentration anyway.
Yeah, light's not a concentration.
Oh, then.
But
okay.
even then, it only ends if you cast a concentration spell.
That is true. So then I'll just cast. Then I'll just do this. I'll just cast Sacred Flame then.
There you go.
Burn him.
And since he's grappled, does it automatically fail?
Grapple. Let me see what it is. Grapple is just more about speed.
Yeah, grapple pretty much
Yeah.
means you can't move. It doesn't
Right.
do anything else.
It's not restrained.
If it was like advantage or anything, though, because the effects are on there, Foundry would play it out. All you really have to do is roll damage, and it'll automate the rest.
Right. I'll just damage.
Oh, that's a fail.
Nice. And max damage? Hell yeah.
Cool.
Burn, baby, burn.
And then it'll be Nikel's turn.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna move 10 feet. Cast a firebolt.
Firebolt. I thought you said fireball, and I was like, oh lord.
I could fireball. I have a scroll.
Just whiffs.
Okay, and then I'm going to
YOLO.
attempt to shove him off of the end of the hole.
Hell yeah, brother.
Is it
I'm
10
holding
feet?
on.
I think it's 5. It's 5 feet. So I don't know if that's far enough to make him fall or not, but...
Oh, he gone.
And
You
then I'm
guys
going to...
see him thud on the ground below.
I would have gone down with him.
I mean, you don't... If he gets shoved, if he gets forcefully moved, you don't have to unless you just wanted to hold on.
Oh no, I want to hold on to him because I do damage when I start off holding him. Next
So
turn.
you willingly
Oh hell yeah!
willingly
Can I
go
try to
down with him.
turn? Can I try to turn that he takes like most of the damage? Like I'll take damage, of course, but can I try to get it where he takes most of the brunt of it?
I tell you what, because you cushion the fall, roll me a d6.
All right. Okay.
So he's going to take 6 of your falling damage on impact from the first dice, and you're going to take 6 from yourself falling.
Hell yeah.
Good compromise. Alright, so
Honestly.
you guys are both prone right now after you've fallen down. Going to this turn, he's going to use half his movement and stand up. So you guys are kind of below in the ship deck, actually. That's a good point. Let me make this happen.
About to fist fight this fucking troll.
Alright, now you're both prone. He was prone, he stands up. Now, even though he's grappled, he's still going to try and beat the shit out of you.
Hell yeah, brother.
If you're considering him still grappled, he can't stand up. Because he has no movement.
Touche, sir. That's a good counterpoint. I didn't even think of that. That's where my head's at. Okay, so he's still grappled on the ground then. Or not grappled.
Get your ass down here. I like sweep his legs. Like he tries to stand up and I just sweep the legs with my hands. Then I get back on top of him. Having a wrestling match with a troll. This is everything I wanted in D&D.
He's going to attempt to attack you, even though you're both on the ground here. And it should be at disadvantage because he's prone. But you're also prone, which would give him advantage and balance out to a normal.
I would just roll flat.
Yeah, that's my thinking. A 24 to hit.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm gonna turn this on public real quick, so you know I'm not cheesing.
Nah, Samson tried to kill Tarek. Go ahead and kill him.
Oh, shit.
Alright, that's good news on that one. You succeed your con save. You're going to take 11, which would be perfect. Thank you. Now he's going to follow up with another claw to the gullet here.
Jeez.
Very nice. You feel almost a little bit safe until he rears his head at you and tries to take a bite.
Yes!
But definitely dodge out of the way there, Samson. taking us to Echo.
All right. So I'm going to pull out my short sword. So now I got both weapons equipped. And how far is the drop down below?
20 feet.
So if I were to leap off and go and like stab him with both weapons, is that feasible?
I'd say so. If anything, like the drop, you'd still be able to make the attack actions. Yeah, it's all within your range of movement.
All right.
You have anything to negate fall damage yet?
I do not.
So I'll have to dock you 2d6 HP.
2d6. Okay. 1, 2. So I'll roll that first.
Okay.
Ouch. Okay.
Oh, that feels even worse when a player rolls it. I'm so used to rolling damage on you. I'll take that off your sheet.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah. So I jump off, and I go with my short sword, which is really a long sword that's broken, and my dagger, and I go and I stab into the troll. Mark him. Okay. How's this gonna work? It's a lot of stuff. So there's that. So
And he's on the ground, so it's going to tell you that you have advantage due to him being prone.
okay. So it already counts it. Nice. Okay. So advantage.
Damn. Warming those dice up, though.
Yeah. So that's missing, and then I'll try with the dagger.
So this is offhand.
Yeah, and then so with this one, it's my packed weapon, so it should get a +1 to the attack roll too.
Okay.
Do I just do a +1?
So yeah, and your situational advantage, just do a +1 there.
Okay.
And you don't have the 2-weapon fighting, do you? Feet? No, let's see.
No,
I don't remember
not yet.
seeing. So this would just be whatever your dice roll is, not the proficiency modifier to the damage. But you'll also get your hex blade and your +1. The curse. Right. Yeah. So
it'd be just
dice
just
roll +3.
+1. Yeah.
Dice roll +3, basically.
Okay.
So let's see if it hits at advantage. There you go. A little bit more warmed up now.
Hey, nice. And then
you can go ahead and roll that.
So what's up?
Oh no, you're good.
Okay, and then I get to add, because I'm a rogue, I get 1d6. Sneak attack.
Your sneak attack will do separate. I'll show you how to do that.
Oh, we'll do separate.
Or you can do it like you're doing here if you want. It's either or.
I'll do separate. It's fine.
Okay.
Normal. Oh, I forgot that the +1.
Okay, so that would be. That's all right. We'll say we called it at a +3, so we'll just take the roll as is.
Okay.
And that'll be 6 on top of there. Now for your sneak, that'll be under your active abilities and your features.
Oh, I see it.
If you give me just a second, I'm going to turn on an animation for it.
Sure.
Alright, you should be good to go. Now from there, you just hit damage with it selected.
Oh, nice. That's cool. And then I'm gonna. Yeah, I guess that's it, right? For movement, probably can't move farther than that.
You took about 10 feet to drop down, so you still technically, even if that knocked you prone, with 30 feet of movement, you'd still have 10 feet.
Okay. I'll just stay put then.
Okay.
There should still be room.
Samson!
So since we start the turn grappled, he takes 1d4 because of my unarmored fighting. So I start off and I just like elbow him in the face. And then I'm going to stand up with us, which I'm I'm assuming that's all my movement. If my movement's half, then it takes half to get up, correct?
It takes you half your movement to get up. So it's like flat. So
Cool.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pick us up, and then I'm going to punch him. Simple as that. No, I lied. I'm going to elbow him in the face again.
Well, he's still like grappled and prone, so you could technically make this hit advantage if you want to fish for crit.
Oh, I can still keep him on the ground? Hell yeah.
Yeah, because his speed never becomes above 0 when he's on the ground and grappled.
True. Cool. So is a 19 hit?
19 will definitely hit.
I do 1d8, and then I do an extra d6 because I'm a giant. And boom. Love it. 10 points. And then I'm going to action surge and punch him again.
Excellent.
Oh. Yeesh. Does 13 hit?
13 will not hit, unfortunately.
Would not hit. Yeah, I figured.
Can't win them all.
Punch the floor. Hands kind of hurt. And see if I have any bonus actions I can use. Nope. That's it. I'm gonna leave him on the ground.
Okay.
Oh, I should have picked him up for all my shooters.
You guys. You see he's about 20 feet in the hole here, so he still has something to target. And Vadim, what are we up to?
All right, well. Come on. Sorry, I'm trying to make it. There it is. So we're just gonna shoot. Crap. So it came up as a disadvantage because I'm using my control as push to talk still.
Say that again?
My hit came up as disadvantage.
Oh yeah, it's because he's prone on the ground.
Oh, that's right. I completely forgot.
I think
That's
we
right.
would probably do this at normal because you have the height advantage on him. And when he's on the ground, I see that as like having to aim at something on the ground, but you really have aerial advantage by being 20 feet above him. So go ahead and roll this. You're going to click disadvantage on the Foundry button, but just roll normal because it should still allow it.
Oh, it does. Okay, perfect.
Okay, that'll hit.
That was horrible.
4 to start, but you have favorite foe.
Yeah. Click that. Where'd it go there?
There we go.
There we go.
Now you also have your bonus action.
Attack.
There we go.
Another one. That was better.
Much better. After that, it's not looking well. I tend to run bloodied, by the way. That's just that's just them being under 50%. Anything else on your turn?
Nope. That should.
All right. So, the definition of a reckless attack, I'm going to leap off with my hammer in the air and try and bring it right down on his head as I'm coming down on him. I don't know what that.
So you're gonna jump down. You're raging, so you're gonna go down to 3 bludgeoning. You hit the ground, taking you just 7. So let me move you downstairs. Not even hurt.
It tickles.
Like a tag team right now. It's like holding him down so you could just drop the big leg.
As
I don't
as
even
Tark
consider that
comes down here, you guys can't help to notice the huge pile of glittering objects in the corner that seem to be encased in ice.
Oh, we need to kill this thing now.
He's still on the ground.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's definitely going to hit pretty hard.
That's it.
Okay.
All right, so I hop over, so that'll be 5 feet. I'm assuming 5 feet of movement, or like 10 feet of movement left.
If you just hop over, you have 20 feet.
Okay.
Unless you want to jump down the side, you said?
No. I don't want to jump down. Okay, so I'm assuming I see Tarek, Samson, and Echo down there. And you said it would be normal if I do a range attack?
Yeah.
Okay. What do I have in store for you? Screw it. I'll do guiding bolt.
Hell yeah.
It'd be normal, correct?
Uh-huh.
All right. So, just click on disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. And I'll still let you roll normal.
Got it. Damn.
RNGesus says no, sir, though.
We rolled like 5 15s against this guy.
Okay. I'm assuming Echo looks okay from my perception, right?
Yeah, they're not bloody. Nobody
Okay.
really looks bloodied up.
I'll just move around. I'll go, shit, not very good up high. And I guess I'll go 5, 10, 15. I'll take the stairs.
Okay.
20. I'll go right. I'll start going downstairs. Yes.
Hopefully they go to the same place.
Hopefully. Oh no. Okay. We're cool. Yeah, I'm like right at the edge of the stairs, I guess.
Need to give you double vision, but
Yeah. Perfect.
okay.
That works.
Nickel, if you cross your eyes, you'll see it in 3D.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 20 feet. Okay, I'm going to cast Tosh Mind Whip. Troll succeeds. Damn it.
It's half on a save, isn't it?
It's
Or
half, yeah. It just has more effects that I was hoping would happen. Yeah, so like half. It just doesn't take a bunch of other effects that would have been nice. Bonus action. Do I have anything? I could quicken a spell or something. I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points and quicken a spell. And cast a firebolt.
Firebolt.
Fuck.
Man, it's just really cold.
Hands are cold.
Yeah, and that's all for me then. Go here and turn. Damn it, if that spell would have hit, it would have, like, helped whoever's about to get punched a whole lot.
Yep. Oh.
It would have limited them to an action, bonus action, or movement. So they would have had much less attacks, probably.
Okay, I'm just gonna punch him some more.
He's gonna attempt to punch you, Samson.
Bring it.
Disadvantage you. It's light. 18.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits. Oh god.
That's gonna be 200, down to
12 damage?
6 total. Or no, you don't get the cold, do you? You just get the
No.
So that's gonna be 2. Oh, 4 for the piercing. 8 total. There we go. Samson's still holding strong. That was the fight. Here comes another claw. And another claw.
Slip the first claw. Slip the second claw.
He's able
Looking
to
like
give you that.
fucking Muhammad Ali out here.
Unstoppable.
There you go, Echo.
Alright. Same shit, different day. I realized I forgot to add on the Hexblade's curse damage from last time.
Oh, I'll take it off real quick.
I think it's just 2 for now. Until I start doing better.
Alright, he's been
Going the soul.
adjusted.
So then this is so the attacks right now are with advantage, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Foundry will prompt you whenever they have a condition that'll do that.
Holy shit, thank god. Alright. So that's a hit. And I get to roll this. Normal. D6. And then sneak attack on that. Hey. And the animations are so cool. Sorry, I was just like watching it.
These are nothing. This is like stuff I put in Foundry almost 2 years ago. I just have a good template.
Nice. Right, so let me try that one.
Stuff I'm pushing out nowadays is like, oh god, this is a BTT.
Okay. So +1 with advantage. Oh yes.
There we go.
Nice. And then yeah,
You're welcome.
crit. Thank you. This grappling is clutch. So the setup is right on that dagger. It's just the +1's getting, I don't know why it's getting factored in automatically for the damage, but not the attack. I was trying to figure out how to modify the dagger, but I couldn't. So that +3 is just the proficiency plus the 1. It's not the dexterity modifier.
That should be the +2 for it. Or no, you're.
Yeah, go
that,
Still
plus
gets
3.
proficiency on the attack, just not on the damage.
Yeah. It should still be at a.
Oh really?
Yeah, he's at a +2 proficiency, so.
Yeah, like
Yeah, that
the attack
seems-
should be the same. It's just the damage. You don't get your dex mod. Or
Well, yeah. So it is. It is the +2, but it's because it's the pack weapon. I'm getting a +1 on the damage.
Probably on
But
the
it-
attack roll.
Oh, it's both.
Yeah. So it should factor in when you do the damage here. Well, I'll
Yeah.
just bump it up 1 extra, and we'll kind of keep that on point if it's your packed weapon. Or you can always put it in there as a +1 situational modifier if you want to overachieve. I'm totally down with that.
Okay. All right. But yeah. And then that's it for me. So I guess the +2 from Hexblade's Curse is that? Sorry, like I said, I'm still Warlock.
Yeah,
is
we
one of the
still
newer
need to put
bodies.
that in there too.
It's every single attack.
That's an important part of your feature there. Well, it's like once per round, I think, if I remember right. Let me see.
I think it's once per round.
Okay, so the first attack that hits gets a +2 to the. Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah.
No, it's not even once per round.
Oh shit.
Yeah, against the cursed target, you gain a 2 damage bonus to damage rolls, score a critical hit on a roll of 19 or 20, and regain 5 HP if it dies. So there's no stipulation on our amount per turn. So if you get like a multi-attack, that's...
It applies.
Yeah, it stacks up there.
Nice.
Okay. So I got you with that extra +2 damage. Anything else?
Nope. That's it. I can move a little bit out of the way to kind of give them some space.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody else wants to jump down there.
Alright, Samson, what you doing?
So to start my turn, he's gonna take the 1d4 and I'm just gonna stomp his face. And then I'm just gonna keep stomping for my unarmed attack. 21, I'm pretty sure hits.
That'll hit. You could also fish for the crit, though.
Nah. I already rolled damage.
Praise RNGesus.
Cool. And then bonus action, I will...
You should get the 1d6 from your Giant's Might, too, right?
Oh yeah, thank you, I forgot. First time using that. Sorry, there it is. Ooh, 6. Love it. And then bonus action, second wind. I get 6 back. And that will be my turn.
So that's going to put you at 29. Betty.
Alright, one quick question. My screen is now black and white, and I'm not sure why.
Okay, that's Foundry emulating vision, because right now I can't, that's the one delineating factor about using these layers like this, is I can't produce vision through the layers with light sources.
Okay.
So, that's why you're seeing it in black and white.
Great
Probably
combat
something
music,
like
by the
that.
way.
That's Darkest Dungeon. You gotta love that stuff.
Okay, so there is. So we're just gonna go ahead and do like normal.
Oh, hit. And what does it look like as you stick this thing and it squeals like a pig and
Oh, nice.
dies?
So you see Vadim kind of like skirt the side and maybe almost falling a couple of times as he runs over, kind of hunkers down, and takes just a second and plops it right in the damn thing's ear.
You can see the crossbow thunk in his ear as he staggers for a second and slumps over to the ground, dead.
Fantastic.
Nice job, guys.
So I get my +5 health from that dying.
If
Yay.
y'all don't mind, give me just a second. I'm going to re-up my water real quick.
Yeah.
See, guys, I told you the noise was not something that was here when I was here. Clearly, we didn't have a troll on the boat.
Or did you?
You. Insight!
This
is the easiest class I've ever run in D&D in my entire life. I just get big and punch things. I was gonna try to suplex him down the hole at first.
Not like as soon as we started, I was like, I'm pushing him down the hole.
Mm.
And then you were like, I'm going to try to push him down the hole. And it's like, oh, well, that makes things easier. I don't know, I kind of expected mine to fail. Like, he failed the strength check against me, but passed the intelligence save. like, what the fuck?
All part of the plan. He was just in this boat trying to find the books, you know? He's an intellectual.
Just fun to
Apparently,
read.
like, it was literally part of why I picked that spell. I was like, oh, an intelligence save, that should work.
Yeah.
I should have tried to talk to it. I can speak giant. I wonder if it would have talked to us.
it just says
I just
food.
thought about that.
Might be a little too late for that now.
Yeah.
Just a smidge.
So I've really been thinking, once I take another level in Paladin, I'm gonna see if he can let me make like some brass knuckles so I can smite when I punch things.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That's what I've been thinking about lately.
Yeah, I mean, I would let
Maybe
you.
get Pepper to enchant them, so it does something else too. Flaming brass knuckles. Hear me out.
I mean, you can get Modern to take continual flame one day and give him 50 gold to cast it, and you'll just have stuff on fire. It won't hurt anything, but it'll be on fire and look cool.
That's kind of cool, I guess. Not as cool as like burning them, but
Yeah, I mean, if you have a cleric and you have 50 gold you want to spend, you can just have stuff on fire.
that would be kind of cool. I feel like that'd be kind of useful here, actually, in this frozen wasteland.
It doesn't produce any heat or anything though. It's just light.
You basically be the Game of Thrones character Beric Dondarrion, who has the flaming sword and shit.
I mean, that's like you could do that for Tarek at some point and be like, let me just give you fire on your stuff. Since you always need light. It's just the fact that it costs 50 gold to cast the fucking spell.
Okay, I'm back.
Got all this gold.
I know, right? Look at all that. Look at all that trinkets.
I'll look back to you guys and be like, "Wow, you guys weren't kidding. Dude, this is a good payday. This makes up for what I missed out on my contract."
Let me get y'all down there, Nicole and everyone else.
I'm gonna take a step back so you guys don't think I'm stealing everything. Surprise!
Well,
I'm the big bad.
I have to say, the two new people did really great.
Yeah.
I also did a great job. We all did stellar.
So just a point of concern, why are you larger?
Yeah, I'm a little
and-
confused.
So after about like 30 seconds go by, I come back to normal size.
You're already too fucking big. Why did you get bigger?
Oh, you're a great climber. I'm great at getting big and beating things up. We're both just great at what we do.
I suppose that makes sense.
Yeah, it's nothing bad. I just did I stumbled across this book and it was about giants building things, and I kind of learned these like runes, and after messing with them for a while, I kind of like tapped into this ability where I could make myself big for about a minute. Pretty sweet.
I could
Yeah.
see how that would be useful.
Yeah, especially for y'all. You could be my height.
Yeah, there's a
when
lot
you
of
use
times there's a lot of times I would like to be taller, but it just isn't going to happen.
Just looking around here, taking in the scene. Sorry to interrupt. The
No, you're
ship's
good.
hold contains heaps of snow and 4 tied-down jolly boats covered with rime. In the forward starboard corner rests a large pile of treasure covered with ice. And standing next to the horde, frozen with its maw open in a roar, is a white feline creature sheathed in ice.
Oh.
A white feline.
Probably looks like. I know I have one handy.
Wait patiently for the handout.
Something like this.
Oh, that again.
We've seen those. They suck.
It's entirely just encased in like a pillar of ice.
See, guys, I told you there's probably wild animals. They're probably eating the bodies.
Is there a way to tell if that ice is like was created from like a spell or something? Because I guess to echo, it just seems off that this thing is encased in ice, and so is the gold, but not the rest of the ship.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, just logically weird.
Maybe this thing did it.
As a thing, like, are there dead bodies around?
No.
Oh yeah, can I do a divine sense now that I'm in this place and I can kind of see around?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, just to get a sense of if there's anything funky.
No, there's some. There's actually like an item or two that you can see kind of in these piles that are giving off a pretty good divine sense to you.
Ooh, goodies! I walk over there. Where is it?
They're just encased in ice, though.
I got
Okay, guys, I realize there's treasure.
Yeah, I got a spell that I can help melt some of this ice with, if we need to do that.
We can always use this, and you'll see Vadim pull a stick of dynamite out of his bag.
What?
No.
Okay, that's probably excessive.
Like I said, items that blow up. We don't need any of that.
Okay, guys, I realize there's treasure, but like that thing was like banging on stuff down here. Like it might have been trying to get in this door for some reason. Like maybe we should make sure there's nothing else here before we start blowing up treasure.
Okay.
You're no fun.
Sometimes you're right.
I just hang my head down. It's like, man. Start making my way toward the door.
Bunch of disappointed teenagers.
But
Mom.
I'm gonna attempt to open the door. Door doesn't open.
Door does not open. Handle
I'm gonna
goes.
go to the store.
It seems to be barricaded though.
Is it locked or?
Oh, so it's like not locked. There's just something on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, there's doors up top. We can go back up top and maybe get in. Or check the other side first.
Do we want?
You know the topside cabin was the captain's cabin.
I mean, yeah, I should know my way around, I guess. So I know that like this room isn't connected to the one above it.
Correct.
Okay, so
This
yeah,
is
this
more
is
like barrel storage that was generally back here.
What kind of doors are these? Are they wooden doors?
This was basically the storage room, so there might not be anything of use in there, but.
Okay.
Think we could just kick the door down?
Yeah, we could maybe have Samson come kick it in a minute or something.
Yeah, it's where they store water.
It'd be frozen.
Do you want to try this door, Samson?
You know, to the north and what do they call it? The front of the ship. Fuck, I'm so bad with my naval terms.
The keel.
The bow? No, the bow's the back.
Yeah, it's the opposite of the bow. It's stern.
The helm.
Yeah, stern.
Yeah, the stern.
Also
amateur pirates, whatever. At the front of the ship and the bottom level, you knew that.
I was in the Navy. I still remember the ship.
So you said there may still be some rum stored up here.
Yeah, so there might be some rum we could take to the inn if you want to open it, Samson.
Hell yeah.
Just click the door to open. You click the door to open if it's openable.
Oh, damn it. I wanted to kick something.
Well, you can kick the bottom one in a minute.
As you walk in, this cabin has been thoroughly ransacked. Dishes are strewn across the floor, and a galley table is in the middle of the room, has pots and ladles hanging above it. Tied to a low cupboard against the starboard wall is a thin goat. It lifts its head and at you, shuffling towards you until its grows taut, stopping its advance.
A goat?
Weird.
Aw, there's a goat!
Wait. Now, there's no way a goat should be living in here.
Yeah, I was about to say to Kel, like, was this recent?
This was several months ago. A goat should not be alive.
And someone is
It would have froze. It would have, even if it could have eaten the food in there, it would have froze to death.
Are we sure it's an actual goat? At this point,
I'm gonna get down on my knee and try to pet the goat.
I mean, if Samson's got device sense, he would know if it's like undead or something. So I mean,
it's there are mountain goats around there. You've seen them on Kelvin's Cairn surviving, so they can survive with these thick winter coats. But this one is tied to the cupboard. Yeah. That's probably the biggest indication.
Okay, but so I know there wasn't a goat there though.
I mean, if you peep in, it's a goat sitting there.
Well, I mean, I know there wasn't a goat there when I left, is what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. There was not a goat here when you left.
Yeah, so there definitely wasn't a goat here before when I left, and there was no one here when I left.
There was not this big ass treasure pile here when you left.
Yeah, all that gold wasn't there either. So
someone's
we didn't just leave gold. Somebody's using this as like storage or something. So there's probably someone here.
Should we be expecting somebody coming down soon?
I mean, either there might be someone here somewhere, or there might be someone returning at some point.
How big is this goat?
It's goaty.
Well, like a baby goat?
No, it's just probably skinny for its size. Like, a little emaciated.
Okay, well, he's coming with me. His name is Butter. Come on, Butter. We're gonna go to this next door.
Well, yeah, what would have been it? This is like the wine part. This was like I don't know. I don't care.
This was a galley, and then behind was rum storage. Inside the rum storage, the cabin's empty except for a smashed wooden crate lying on the frost-covered floor.
Like over here. Like,
God damn
doesn't seem. Is there anything like in the smashed stuff?
Nothing seems salvageable in there.
Okay, so yeah, like most of the food and stuff in here was still here. So somebody's been, I don't know, maybe living here.
I'm gonna go up top and just keep watch, because
it.
Sure.
Smart.
Do y'all want to like go explore the rest of the ship while somebody works on the treasure pile? Or are we leaving that off guards, or what are y'all thinking?
At this point, I'm thinking make sure there's no one here first before we start worrying about following that.
What Maldron will do is he'll start meditating, and he's gonna do detect magic.
Okay.
See if there's anything else besides that big old treasure pile.
Uh-huh.
Do we have a way to start melting the ice? Does
You
anyone
guys
have an
can-
ability?
I can tell you that it's going to take you about an hour to chip through each wave of ice.
I could do some fire to help too, and
yeah,
We
It's
should
like
probably get started on that.
I can
While
summon
some
some
of us
fire.
keep searching.
I don't
There-
think we need to be all spread out though. If we find something,
there are quite a few pings and magical items sitting in this hoard, Modern. There's one that looks like a small figurine. There's another you can see that's a perfect sphere that's pretty deep in there. Something that looks like a quiver.
No such thing like an
And then
alarm
at the-
spell.
And then at the very bottom, you see some kind of chainmail. It's distinct by the rings that are on it, but it's definitely giving off a magical aura.
Oh,
Okay.
what if you walk to the front to get the whole ship covered?
That's what I'm gonna do. Don't touch anything. I'm gonna walk around.
Nickel, are we still linked? Or-
You're getting a ping from something above you
Maybe
in the southern chamber.
if you have something you specifically wanted to say to me, you could like kind of, if you want to signal just like redo it, I can.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk a little bit closer towards the door, and then is there any other ping?
No, just something above you.
Oh, above me. That's interesting. All right. Obviously, the horde has treasure and magical stuff. However, I'm getting a ping right above me.
Like right above him, or like
Kind of like second story in the southernmost chamber.
Okay.
What you would know as the captain's quarters.
Yeah, there was a room,
So-
I guess.
okay, so yeah, I'll be like, yeah, that's the captain's chamber. That's where I expected treasure to be.
Okay. I'll go back up top to kind of keep watch / start.
Oh, well, if you're like gonna go and you say something, I'll establish a connection. We get a few minutes of it.
Yeah, if you want to reestablish that way you guys can. If you guys want to go through that bottom door first, and I'll keep watch up top. And if anything shows up, I'll holler mentally.
Yeah, I'll make a connection. We get it's like 4 minutes.
So I am not detecting any alarm spell whatsoever. Okay, I'll relay that to the group. Guys, he didn't. Obviously, treasure, no alarm. I think we're okay to go through shit.
All right.
Kick the door
Yeah,
in as you say
we've already
that.
made a lot of. We've already made
No
a lot of
alarm?
It doesn't really matter at this point.
The door.
How do
Is
I go
this-
up the stairs? I'm sorry.
Let's just kind of theater mind it, really.
Oh,
It's
yep.
not too important with the
No, you-
map here.
Sorry.
Oh, no worries. So are we going up to the captain's quarters? Are you kicking in the captain's quarters, or this one that's in the hull of the ship here, Samson? Or the hold?
Do it this
We're
way.
already down here, so I might as well start there, and then we'll make our way up.
Give me an athletics check.
Yes. Oh, good. 30-20.
Dirty 20 is perfect.
Boom.
You open up the door and you hear these audible "Ah!" There's 4 kobolds that are hiding behind barrels. And as you walk into the room, you see like a fish fly at the wall toward you, and it just kind of slaps into the pane behind you. One of them says,
It's not bear. That good fish.
I kind of just take a step back. Kobolds.
I'm good with kobolds. It's fine.
Good.
What are you all doing here?
This our brood. What you do here?
Well, I guess it's kind of my ship.
It's not your ship.
It is my ship because
It's not yours.
everyone that was on it is dead, so therefore it's mine because I'm the only person that lived.
No, this is not your place.
Who do you think it is then?
Big dragon.
Big dragon. Have you met dragon?
Yes. It's big and scary. Booga booga boo.
Comes out and tries to look all threatening.
It's scary like that.
That was not scary at all. So that's
maybe more scary.
So you've actually met. We ran into some kobolds out in the snow. They said they were looking for dragon. So you've actually met dragon here.
Big dragon. Big dragon.
Can I ask you, like, I don't know what color this dragon is?
Kind of picks up a hand of snow. Goes,
This.
It's white like snow.
Yes.
Terrifying.
I don't know my dragons. So you are just hanging out here with a dragon supposedly protecting you or something?
Yeah, we watch Horde.
You watch Horde. Okay, so that explains why it's frozen.
Yeah, big dragon, big boom. Freeze, cold things.
Is there anything else like on this ship?
Our goat.
Yeah, we saw the goat.
His name is Butter.
This handsome goat.
Yeah.
His name is Meat.
His name is Meat. It's not meat until you kill it.
It's good meat.
Are you intending to eat the goat, or are you like milking the goat?
Yes.
Okay, I guess that's both answers. I'm also gonna say to Echo over telepathically. Yeah, so that dragon we talked about, it might actually be here. Maybe if you see a dragon flying around, hide.
I kind of just, nobody can see it, but my face kind of like, it's already pale, but goes a little bit paler, and I just kind of nod my head and remember. I'll let you know.
So okay, guys. You know there was like a big scary troll thing out here that.
Yeah. You kill?
Yeah, we killed it. It's dead over here.
Yay! Dead.
Okay, so. Okay, so I was just we were coming here to look for something specific. You all think you can, like, I don't know, just hang out here while we look around a little bit?
What you find?
Well, we haven't found it yet.
What you see?
Well, the captain of this ship had something.
Captain is great dragon.
Oh wait, the captain when this was actually like a ship that went on the sea.
And they just kind of like,
never go on sea. It's dragon ship.
Well, okay, like 2 months ago it went on the sea until it crashed, and then I guess the dragon moved in.
What?
Okay, point. Okay, I'll keep it simple. You all
You're doing real good, bud.
You all maybe just hang out in here.
You protect till dragon come.
Exactly. You all hang out in here, and we'll keep watch until the dragon gets back.
Okay.
That sounds like a real easy persuasion for you.
Yep, so we'll see you all later. We'll make sure no more trolls come. And I'm just going to leave and shut the door.
What?
Maybe, I don't know if you want maybe barricade that door, Samson. I don't know if there's anything here to barricade it with, just to make sure they don't come out. I don't think they're a threat, but they're annoying.
Just like real kobolds should be.
I kind of just lean the door. Just lean the door back up, like kind of just prop it against it. All right, that will do.
Okay, guys. So the treasure is probably frozen because there's a white dragon that has made this place its home, and there's some kobolds that are here watching over it for them until the dragon gets back. So whatever we're doing would probably have to be done very quickly so that it doesn't get back while we're here.
Oh, right.
Which means we probably need to get up to the captain's chambers and maybe try to figure out how to get through this ice.
So
you guys can set up some people working on the ice while you're doing the captain's chambers, doing the rest of the ship. Like I said, it's going to take you an hour each time for each layer to get through it.
Okay, will that be any faster with magical fire?
That's assuming like implications of magic, getting through. If we're under the assumption this is dragon, it's dragon's ice, which is of it itself pretty spectacular.
Okay, so like if I burn like spell slots, that's not going to go any faster.
No, it'd be the same as firebolting cantrips because you could do that more readily.
Okay.
Is there?
Yeah. Do we want a couple people to start?
Say again.
Is there another level to this ship? Like, is this the bottommost, or is there another level below it?
No level below it. Nikel would know that this is as deep as it runs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's just the two doors up top that we didn't go in at all. What is the door at the top of the ship that at like the northern end? What would that room be?
That was like the medicine bunk, the crew quarters, the first mate's quarters. Yeah, I can tell you the only real thing you find kind of going through there is you find like a few, I think it's like 2 medicine kits, if I'm not mistaken, strewn about the infirmary. And you find there was something else, if I remember right. Let me check my map. Sorry, I'm being a bad DM and don't have my stuff up.
I feel you, brother. I feel you.
Sometimes you just gotta roll with it. Yeah, it's a barrel that has like a hooded lantern, some oil, 5 bars of lime soap, and 3 sets of monocles. The other one has a bunch of torches in it. So a bunch of like mundane items that you would expect to still be on here. The southern one is a little bit more interesting. Going in there, you guys find the skeletal remains of the captain.
Ooh.
And he's kind of set over a chest here, long gone, still in his original jacket here. Nikel.
Okay.
Is it a fancy jacket?
It is a fancy jacket, in fact.
Does it look like it might fit me if I try to put on this fancy jacket?
Would you think the captain would be a big man like Samson? I would think so, yeah.
Probably.
How ostentatious is this? You're talking like purple, like pimp jacket? You're talking like
Napoleon level, maybe?
ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on.
Did you put it on?
I'm gonna look at you and be like, yeah? Does this work for me?
You're surprised it doesn't look half bad on Samson, probably.
It's not bad. I would assume he went up there within like the 10 minutes that Modern had detect magic. So like if he could figure out what was magic up there?
Well, it's funny when Samson reaches into the coat pocket, he finds a key that goes to the chest that's in this room.
It pays to be nosy. We'll go and unlock this chest.
Uh-huh. So you
My
can give it
fancy jacket.
a click here, and quite easily pop the lock. Nothing happens. Doesn't look trapped. It seems to have two chambers. On the left, there are about a dozen wine corks, and on the right, there's a little assortment of items.
Ooh.
There's let me see here. 150 gold, 520 silver. There's a small, delicately carved golden bracelet that's worth probably about 25 gold, and then a rather large counterpart that's worth 10 times that at 250 gold.
Whoa.
The item that Aldrin saw was, he said, just looks like a sack, and inside of here you find a gray sack. It's like a gray hempen bag, very similar to one that you already have.
I don't know that we have that
I know
anymore.
what
I
this is.
think Raj had the bag of tricks.
Did he? You
One
still
of us take
technically have.
Yeah, I was thinking one of us take that.
Cool. Take everything out of it. Not out of the bag. No. Let me reiterate that. Out of the small chest. You said one of the it was like a gold bracelet. One of them was really expensive, and one of them was like 25 gold.
One is 25, the other one is 250.
Cool. I pocket the 25 one, and then I give them everything else. Can I kind of just look at these wine corks? Is there anything kind of special? Are they like all the same wine corks, or a bunch of different ones?
They're all the same. The captain has or Nickel would be able to tell you if interested. The captain had a certain brand he liked.
Cool.
I feel like it would be weird for the captain to have a bag of tricks hanging out in his box, though. Like, I feel like it's gonna be some sort of different bag.
Well, we won't know till we check.
Shall we see how the slot machine treats us? It's a pretty good time to put a pin in it or get close to there for the night, so we could end it with a bang, like we always do.
Are you telling me you want me to put my hand in this bag and see what might happen without any fear of repercussions?
Oh no, I'm telling y'all, what are we doing about this treasure in the hole?
I'm assuming since they're working on it and Nikel's like, oh, we need to get what we need, Maldron will probably be, all right, let's get to work and start trying to melt this ice or chip away this ice.
So can I get one of y'all, as we're chipping away here, to roll me a 1d100?
All right, who feels lucky,
Sure.
me or?
Don't worry, if you roll badly, a dragon kills us.
No pressure, right?
No pressure. Alright, Vadim. You guys get through the first hour of work, and for the fruits of your labor, you uncover 72 gold. Let me get ready to just copy and paste this.
I'll say, do we have somebody like write all these numbers down that we can divvy it up at some point?
Yeah, I good. So, first one is this 72 gold, 181 silver, 352 copper, and 2 pearls that are worth 100 gold each.
Nice.
You can see even more fantastical, bigger items in the layer underneath this one.
Okay, and we also had, what was in the captain's thing?
Yeah, let me get that.
We come back downstairs with all this gold. I'm like, guys, we're already rich. And check out this bitchin' ass jacket I found.
He's over here looking like Captain Crunch, but total like Barra form or something.
Nice.
I'll cut the roof of your mouth, matey.
I mean, it's a look. I don't know if it's going to stretch properly when you do your thing, but
Well, who knows? Find out. It's never ripped before. Everything kind of just expands with me. Pretty
So
convenient.
Do y'all throw in the towel at the first wave, or do we take another smack at it?
Take another smack at that.
Yeah, if
Let's
we
get
have
going.
everybody working on it at the same time, does it go any faster?
It takes an hour. That's just hard press roll. So yeah,
Gotcha.
cleaning off items with I don't know. It's a process.
I'll keep watch if you guys want to keep going. I don't mind sticking around.
Hell yeah. There's good shit at the bottom of this.
So
I came
who's
here for
keeping
treasure.
watch?
So I want something from in there.
Who's keeping watch?
I will.
One more time. Is that Echo?
Yeah.
Sorry, still learning voices.
And I'm still connected with Nikel.
Okay, so you're.
well, I'll have to keep upping that. So you're gonna have to like stand near the hole where I can see you.
Oh, I'll come down periodically we'll do it this way. Every time I notice it fade, I'll come down to check on like basically your guys' progress. At the same time, just getting that refreshed.
And,
Yeah, it's every 4 minutes. It'd be every 4 minutes then. You're gonna keep.
I put you on this
That's
iteration that's top side.
Okay.
Samson would also go up there and help with keeping watch. If we all can't work on the damn thing together, I'll at least go up there and be useful.
I am gonna suggest we take some sort of cover, Samson, just in case this dragon does show up. We're not like just sitting out in the open. So let's find a spot that we can keep an eye out and like maybe squat down and stuff.
I know. I'm like, why are the most recent players jumping on the grenade? I think
dude, do we have
that DM's got the right idea.
Yeah, but my brain is starting to slowly kind of put it together. It's like, okay, all right.
Do we have anyone that has like any dragon knowledge to know if this is like if white dragons are nice or mean or?
I speak Draconic.
Which one of you has the most experience in the Dale? It's Maldron, right?
Yeah, I'm a minor,
Yeah,
dude.
I think this would be out of your purview.
Alright.
Personally.
Oh, me, the player, knows exactly what the fuck I'm in.
Yeah, I
Samson's a fucking idiot. I'm gonna push my luck until I die, baby. We got backup characters.
I feel like
yeah, I have a backup too, just in case.
That's good. God. So let's
does this count as a short rest for people that aren't working on things?
Yeah, you can short rest between this.
Hey.
Cool.
So who wants to be lucky next and give me a 1d100?
I guess I'll do it then, I guess. Ugh, here we go. Good
it.
rolls. Good rolls.
Good rolls, sir. Let's talk about this next layer.
Make short rest. Good. I'm back to full health, and I have
It's a big blurb here. You guys find 9 tattered pieces of indigo fabric that have been lined with golden thread.
Wow.
3 pieces of quartz, a single aquamarine cracked down the center, and a scrimshaw figurine of an archer etched with a magical script.
Ooh.
Ooh.
How close are we looking to getting through like these layers? So like
You're halfway through.
Keep
going.
God.
Still, you guys see bigger stuff underneath here.
Yeah, I mean that armor is probably something we want, but
I gotta know what it is. Push it, baby.
You're starting to see like a green pulsing light at the bottom of all the pile. That's like it's just gently starting to expose itself the deeper you get there. So we're gonna work
I mean,
for.
honestly, I don't think any of us are smart enough to stop.
No.
So we're gonna work for another hour and roll a 1d100.
Yeah.
Who's gonna do this time?
I'll roll it.
All right, do it.
No pressure.
Are we making perception checks at this moment too? Ooh, big number.
It's more I'm playing it all out with these singular dice rolls and seeing what happens. Cool. Third layer uncovered, guys. Third layer. Let's talk about the material objects, right? The vendor stuff. $221 gold. There's a 1 foot tall marble statuette of a griffin with a gold inlay worth 250 gold. There's also a black pearl, 500 gold, and a peridot in the shape of a leaf for 300 gold.
Wow.
You also uncover this kind of quiver that looks really ornately carved, and there's a pound of an intricately carved glass sphere that was underneath there. These items both came across as magical to Maldron.
Okay.
Ooh,
Only we
real quick.
identify.
In that short rest, is this coat magical by chance? Did I need to attune to anything?
It's just a mundane coat, unfortunately.
Hey, you never know.
As hard as you try, you do not become Captain Crunch, unfortunately.
Can you imagine? He makes fucking crunch berries.
Their pockets are always full of cereal.
They're just looks over and I'm just like focusing really hard on the jacket. Like, come on, do something.
It makes good berries, but they do 1 point of damage because they cut the roof of your mouth.
They're really tasty.
You know what? It is a magic item. It's a coat of crunch berries, and once a day it produces 1d4 berries that do 1 point of damage, but sustain your health full, or not sustain your hunger.
Oh, that's good.
I'll take it because I'm gonna try to put someone in one's mouth one day. I'm gonna just try to toss one in someone's mouth.
Guys,
give me the ammo.
Interrogate somebody and give them the crunch berry to knock them back
hungry? Are you hungry? Here you go. Let me feed you. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
If you give me 4 berries a day, I'll do some damage.
I'm done. You could totally add a cloak of crunchberry to your, what is it, captain's cloak of crunchberry to your inventory. Fuck yeah, I'm down with it.
Oh my god,
it's great. I am totally down with it. All right, we've got one more of the biggest items. Wait.
For Captain Crunch.
I should. Does anybody have identify?
I don't think so.
No.
I guess let's go into Dazan, huh? Or Pepper, excuse me.
Yeah,
let's head back and have him take a look at everything.
You could.
Do you see that thing in the bottom? Is that just for flare on that map? Please?
What
There's
exactly?
like that shape in the bottom left corner of the map that me and Samson are on.
Oh, that's just flare, yeah.
Okay, Jesus. I was like, oh shit.
We've got one more RNGesus roll, guys. This is the last layer of ice.
Do it.
So
We're 3 for 3. Anybody want to do the last one?
I can't push my luck.
Somebody new do it.
All right,
Tarek will do it.
Oh, there we go. Let's go. Good rolls.
Natural one. Oh god.
Oh, that's
there
good.
Hey,
on that
honestly,
zero,
guys,
man.
as much as I have run this module, I've never had a group hit all 4 of them without
Wow.
Nice.
Let's talk about the biggest and most prized treasures that are in here. There is a 3-foot diameter ceremonial bronze bowl that's inlaid with carnelians, worth 1,000 gold.
Holy shit.
There are 7 garnets worth 100 gold each. There's a full suit of mithril armor in chainmail.
Oh damn.
And some kind of wand that's emitting a green light. from a skull at its tip.
Ooh.
I'll be careful with that.
That sounds
Uh,
so
let me-
dangerous.
Let me show you what it looks like.
Oh, you know it's bad if there's a picture.
Yeah, most magic items.
Oh, no! I know as a player what
Shit.
that is.
That's
No!
Oh,
Terrifying. Is
God.
that a spine? Jesus Christ. Nobody touched that. Jesus.
No,
But-
no, no!
But Maldron, it wasn't magical.
I don't know.
Oh,
That's
God.
crazy.
You realize that maybe you as a player put it together with you as the character that it's not magical, that it
Yeah.
seems to be a really good replica.
Wow. Would Maldron would know the fucking religion of this?
Probably, if you.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a. For those that don't know, it's well, it's this item in a replicate form.
you want me to say it?
I think it's more impressive when we show the description.
Yeah, I was like, I think I know what this is.
Don't touch
Oh,
that!
shit.
Yeah, that's,
One of
yeah.
Orcus.
Insane.
Touch it, you go mad, man.
It's it's
So-
a fake though.
Successful save?
You mean we're not finding artifacts at level 4?
What the fuck is this thing?
Guys,
Did you say it was mithril chain?
you have real quick to wrap this on a good note here, because we'll do the getaway
Yeah.
or decide what y'all want to do here. I still can't believe y'all got all 4. I've never seen that.
We need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
We
basically.
We leave, like right now.
Well, could we get the last list in the chat too, so we have it?
You know, I have a fucking crazy idea, and I think Maldron has the capabilities of doing this. Fucking trigger the explosive, so if the fucking dragon comes in, blow it the fuck up.
I don't think we need to do anything with Rime. We need to try to leave it, not leave any
No, yeah.
trace.
You leave it, but you blow it the fuck up.
I get mad.
Can we get that last layer in the on Discord so we have it?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so
On group notes.
then we'll have to get back and have Pepper do everything and divvy shit up next week, I guess.
But
Give
yeah,
a shit. Give a
was
shit
trying
about
to-
money.
just trying to figure out where you were in the timeline of things.
3 hours,
That's,
3.5 hours.
No. I'm talking about you guys went and got Dazan's clone out. You did the Black Cabin. You did the Dragon bit. So we're almost there. Almost there. We're
Almost
getting
there to
real
what?
close. We're getting real close to 5.
Oh,
So level
Oh,
next
nice.
I
I've
need
been
to get
nervous
to
for a
5 so I can cast Fireball.
I couldn't
week.
remember
I
if you
get
were.
fireballs. We're gonna have 2 fireballs next level.
I couldn't remember if y'all were at 3 or 4 of the Overland quest done, but I think it's just 3. So
Yeah, next level we get 2 fireballs.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you go pick up your guardian down in the southwest corner, and you can have 3 fireballs.
Yeah, he's gonna be
Or
the
you can
healer.
store one in it.
Or
I might not take.
revivify
I
on
might
him.
not take it. I might need to take one of the counter spell or that shit just so we have it. I might have to wait till level 6 to get fireball. I don't know.
Well, I want to say thank you to Leon here joining us. I hope you had fun.
Yeah, no, thank you guys. This was great. This is exactly what I was hoping for out of a D&D session. So thank you.
Perfect. If you have feedback,
Warning.
feel free to reach out to me. There's usually about a 24 turnaround time. Sometimes I DM like 10 or 11 games a week. So
Oh wow, nice.
yeah, and I'm still adding more. I recently got hired onto a project to proofread modules and do content, so it's
Oh, that's
slowly
pretty cool.
taking over my life, but I enjoy it.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm even my big project now is just getting a bunch of Spelljammer content and being able to connect the module at the end here to a big bridge to that afterwards. So there's some kind of continuation. Because it drops off around like level 10 to 12, depending. So.
Gotcha.
But it's fun. And yeah, if you have any feedback, let me know. If you're having a really good time in a few weeks and you're thinking about it, leave me a review. I really live and die by those. So that's the best way for me to get exposure, because when people look at the profile, they're like, wow, people stick with them for 20 games or something like that, and it just looks real good. So
did everybody here come through that, or is there like multiple ways that
so part of me contracting through SPG is that I have to pull everybody from SPG. Like, it has to be wholly organized from there. So there's like, if I bring in a ringer, quote unquote, or a player to like basically fill a seat for a while, like that's on my own, but everybody else has to be through SPG.
Gotcha. Cool. No, yeah, I just found out about it. I'm just curious what that was like, and it's great. I mean, because it's hard. I got lucky last year that I found the group through Reddit, and I'm trying to find other groups, and just they fill up so quick.
They fill up quick, and like sometimes they're just trash. I've like I used to pull all my groups through Reddit, and like people couldn't give feedback or just things like that. And on here, it's very
even the players sometimes. Definitely, I feel like there's a filtering, which is nice. Like, you all seem very chill and normal. I had some very weird people in that other campaign.
I've only had like one weird experience on Start Playing Games, and the guy like came in drunk as fuck and was talking over everybody. And within like 5 minutes, I knew I couldn't get him to stop. So I was like, let's take a break, and just paused it and like completely booted him out.
we had the stereotypical I gotta seduce everything, and it started getting really weird, and we were all like,
I've ran into a few shitty players on here. Like, I had a player in Curses Strahd at the beginning. Like, we just meet Strahd, and he very clearly shows he could kill any of us he wants to. We're like level 3, and he decides to use his mage hand because he was he was the one where he was like arcane trickster and shit. He could turn invisible.
Arcane trickster.
He decided to use his mage hand with his invisible mage hand to try to pickpocket Strahd. And it's just like, and you know what?
24
you know what? He dropped out of the campaign the next week. Like, who would have thought?
I still remember somebody.
Dude, the DM should have killed you on the spot. Like,
I still remember somebody trying to kill a shop peep because they wanted to in Waterdeep, and I was like, "Bro, are you really sure you want to do this?" And he's like, "Fuck yeah!" And I was like, "All right." So you kill him, and like the guards show up, and they immediately suppress you down to complete shit and take you into the jail, and your character's gone for the next 3 months. And he was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Yeah, so I'll let you know when you can come back if you want to come back, but he's in jail right now." He was like, "That's fucked up." And I was like, "Yeah, so much your actions. Like, do you think there aren't consequences? You're living in like Waterdeep. Like, everything's fucking magical there."
Yeah, like, you
dumbass.
In some small ass town, not fucking Waterdeep.
He's got the literal like fucking daughter to Mistra at the helm of that city. Like, what are you thinking?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, I appreciate that you're willing to give out severe consequences for severely stupid actions. So that's always something that I feel like helps D&D just be more real. Like, you can't it's fantasy, and you can do what you want, but there should be some level of consequence. Like, oh, you want to try to jump this 50-foot gap? Okay, well, you're gonna fall flat to your death.
And I mean, even they've seen that kind of code through here. Is they've helped some towns and not help others. They do not like Targos. Targos does not like them.
Yeah.
Good to know.
They've attracted the attention of the Zentari, and like there's things brewing.
Yeah, and now we might have pissed off a white dragon, so there's that.
Yeah. I do have one question for like clarification on this. We were able to go through this whole thing, and there's like not any evidence of what I know happened.
You guys didn't see the evidence, but if you look around the ship, especially on the second and on the top mast where you guys are currently, Or, sorry, I guess I have to put you back on the Dark Duchess.
I'll
There
give
are-
up any share of gold to get this on.
I mean, I was just assuming. I mean, I don't care if I'm not. I was just assuming I was going to be very, outed.
There are very large claw marks on the top side of the ship, especially in the large hole.
So you telling me these are not troll marks?
It's not the troll marks?
Those are
dragon?
definitely
Dragon
not. Those are about 5 feet big. Each
Yeah,
Yeah,
claw
those are the
mark.
dragon marks. Those are the dragon marks.
Oh.
I mean, there's like no evidence of like what I know happened though.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I stand corrected. There was a journal in the captain's quarters. I forgot about that.
Oh.
The journal has
Yeah.
a unique entry to it. Let me read it to you. Get it back over there.
Is it in the jacket pocket by chance?
Not in the jacket pocket. It was kind of in his
Probably funny.
possession.
Like, I'm not worried if I'm not outed. I just was thinking it was going to create an interesting moment of like.
Oh no! I usually leave that hinge entirely on the player,
And then like maybe.
leave it
I
open.
mean, I've mostly been like, I've put everything out, and I've mostly been like, at some point they've got to wonder what the fuck and ask me questions. But they just, nobody's cared. And like, I was able to convince Samson it's nothing. Yeah, the new
But
people
I had
haven't
good
really.
insight check. I got
The
my
new
eye
people
on
haven't
her
seen
now.
anything yet, so.
The last entry in the journal reads, "That damned white dragon is back, circling above me like a vulture. I reckon she could carry the ship back to Luskin, where she have a mind to die from starvation, bitter cold, or a dragon. Choices, ellipses, choices, ellipses."
Alrighty. So,
Okay, but so there's still nothing that I know.
Yeah, nothing that you know in the pages there.
Nothing for my secret.
Mhm.
dun,
Okay.
dun, dun.
And yeah, since you guys are chapter 2, I don't generally give like people coming in secrets anymore. They're fun little things at the beginning, but they're kind of a little bit more character driven as they're more developed. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Mine just happened to work perfectly for my character, though.
Yeah. No, I try to get them in there where they're like that. I give people the illusion they're rolling for choice in the beginning, but I only have a certain amount I put in that are interesting, and then like a few wild cards.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that whole secrets mechanic.
Yeah, mine is literally perfect for my character. So.
But I'm gonna go take my leave. I'm gonna go relax. Probably play some roguelikes and try to not work on D&D for an hour or two.
Yeah, this dude literally was DMing me on Friday. Was like, dude, I'm so excited about this shit, and I have no one to tell it about it.
Y'all,
I was like in the middle of another game, and I'm like, that sounds fucking sick, but I'm also in the middle of a game. Like,
this shit is, I can't pull it, like I'd have to pull you into a different game because it uses like a whole different suite of modules. But you know how the N is 3D, right?
Yeah.
So imagine if I could take things like the N and I can make them 3D, but I can turn them into tokens. So when I pull them out on the map, they build themselves.
Oh wow!
So a real cool concept, right? It's something you could do with Foundry because it's Java based and they can do that. What it equated out to is I have something like 50 or 75 ships like this in queue that I'm doing, and I pull them out in tokens onto a big moving sea map, and it's like the biggest, most badass game of Battleship you've ever played in your fucking life. It's full on naval battles. They have turn-based radiuses. Like it's sick. It's sick as shit.
Damn. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Massive
10-level whale ships and like giant frigates and these little small cruiser vessels. And yeah, Spelljammer's gonna be hot shit. Hot shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. I'm on call it.
Well, thanks everybody. Nice meeting everybody. Good times. Looking forward to next week.
Yeah, we'll see y'all next week, guys.
All right. Have a good week.
Later, y'all.